I think there was a thing with Britishness and how we see someone getting loved loudly is corny.
The only reason I wanted to fucking be an adult is so I could knock for my friends when I wanted to, you know?
He's at the right age of like, do I want you to be my dad or my zaddy?
Let me see.
I rarely see women with toenails on their pinky toe, to be fair.
Men shouldn't have dimples.
I've never ever met a white Emmanuel.
No black man called Philip will call himself Phil.
Primary school to secondary school ruined a lot of relationships.
Like most girls like me, you've been dying since you're 12 years old.
As black people, do you think you can be universally good looking?
All the teeth
yes.
hot.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, shoe fits, it's yours. It's your own shoe. Hot like I lie. Yeah, but I'm honest about it.
No, you're not.
Lovely.
I want to start with nonsense.
Yeah, let's do it.
have
We
time
can
for
always do
nonsense.
stuff
Because
later.
I was looking at...
I don't like your mic. I don't
What's
like
the
this.
issue?
This
Quite
is,
low.
yeah, it's very low.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It should be like this from your mouth.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the trick.
Right.
Should be like this from your
Right. Real veterinarian. It should be like this.
It was good?
Do that with your hands.
Yeah, that's
Then you
all right.
do it
That's
by-
all right. Yeah, that's
you
good.
good.
Like this whole chin over the mic. That's crazy.
So you know that thing in the throat there?
I said,
So I
throat
can't
got
remember,
friend.
I was on Twitter messing about one day and I said, men shouldn't have dimples.
Huh?
And I stand by it.
Why?
There's nothing wrong with dimples.
Men shouldn't have dimples because you shouldn't be smiling this much. And you know, like people with dimples.
I said, don't you have a joke?
You sound like the angry Twitter that's like, why are men so happy these days? Why are men so happy these days?
Like just smiling bare, like just
your
the
teeth,
dimples just
yeah.
showing all the time,
Wait, do
bro.
we know a famous man with a dimple? I'm trying to think of a man with a dimple. I can't think of a man with a dimple.
Michael B. Jordan.
Does he have
Is that dimples or
Is
is
there
that
a
just like his
dimple?
structure?
He's got a good face structure though.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? That nigga saw a picture of Michael B. Jordan said, that
Yeah.
nigga smiling too much. Because we said,
This
trying
man
to
is
think of someone, he said,
stupid
Michael,
looking.
Michael.
Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Do you know what it was? It was when the girl was getting the dimple implants. Did you not see that video?
Oh my God.
No.
they're doing
You know, like
dimple
you get BBLs, you get
Yeah, you can get dimple
you can
implants.
get
Dimple
dimples
implants.
put
Not
in.
that deep.
You
So
can
it's
get
not that
dimple-
deep, but I have a dimple, but it's a shy dimple.
What, like when you're
So
shy?
it just doesn't come out often.
Oh.
And like,
does it-
I always fight for my life trying to show people my dimple.
That's what I'm saying. She's in the red thing.
like, it's there.
But
it
you
just
see,
doesn't
if a man
come
has a
out.
dimple, he's just smiling bare. And it's like, bro, calm down. We know, like, just
That's
always
it's like
smiling.
he's got
like,
grills.
yeah, like, he's always doing, relax. I don't, like,
Dimple.
and
I don't remember seeing an adult man recently with a dimple.
I can't think of an adult man with a dimple.
Watch.
Does John
now
Legend
that,
have
now
one?
that I've like said it, you'll notice it. And you'll be like, nah, he's smiling bare though.
I genuinely can't think of one adult man with a dimple.
Yeah. Or maybe there's a beard covering it. or
When I
something.
said it, a couple guys were like, so what am I supposed to do?
Stop smiling.
You're just smiling all the time and that.
So what? How do dimples form? Is it just like?
It's like it's
just
just genetic
genetics.
thing,
Just a
innit?
Yeah.
dent in your face, basically.
No,
genetics. Maybe,
But who even said it was an attractive thing? Who
Nah,
said
it is.
dimples?
I know,
cute.
but why?
It's cute.
It's cute, but why?
I think it just,
Why?
you look different.
And that's what I'm saying. Men shouldn't be cute. Like,
I hear you.
I hate you on that still.
no
I hear you.
ruggedness. Just keep eyes cute. Nah, man.
I don't think you guys are saying this because if I said it, people.
Secretly, you kind of got a little
I
bit
ain't
of a
got
dimple there.
Wait,
though.
smile.
It's just nah.
Why are you so happy, man? Man said that.
Trying to hide the smile.
Nah, that's not cute like that. I don't do dimples.
Man said that's not cute like that. Yeah.
You know, like being called cute. Remember back in the day, you talking to a girl, it's he's cute. You didn't want to be called.
Oh yeah, I hated that
Yeah,
shit.
call me
That's
buff.
I hated that.
Okay, so what do you want to be called?
handsome.
Bath,
Handsome. At this age,
Sexy.
100% handsome is nice.
Yeah, handsome.
That's like grown, sexy.
Yeah.
That's nice. Like handsome is like, it's respectable. It's not like, oh, I want to fucking rip your clothes off, but it's like, oh man, that's a good
So
looking
how do you
man.
feel about medium ugly?
That's horrible.
I hate that term.
That is such a horrible term.
I don't
I'm
understand
not
why
mad
it can't be
I'm not-
medium handsome. That's my thing. Like, just
half
make it
full.
medium
Yeah, I was gonna say,
handsome.
half-
Because it's more ugly than it is handsome.
With kids.
What do you mean?
Wait, what did you say?
No, it's more ugly than it is handsome. That's why it can't be
Yeah.
medium handsome.
But the thing is, like, it's
Yeah,
it's probably
yeah.
when you're rough and rugged, like you ain't got a fresh shape up, boom, boom, boom. Like you can flip it to a low handsome. when you get shit.
So low answer. So is medium ugly a compliment?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
To some.
Like I quite like medium ugly. My truth is I don't like very attractive guys. Like my dream aesthetic is that whoever I'm with, it's like, oh, he must be rich.
And he has to be as well, isn't it? If he looks like that, he has to be. There's a
Why
reason.
else would she be there?
That is hilarious.
We've all seen it. We've all seen it.
That's
You've seen
hilarious.
the couple. You're like,
Yeah, he must be rich.
He must be
that's
rich.
all that it can be.
I don't want to be fighting for who's better looking between me and you. Like, get lost, man, if you're pretty.
Yeah, I hear it.
Like,
But is there
must be
something
rich.
with that that's to do with like, you know, the way a man treats you and his looks, if that makes sense? Like, do you feel like the guy that's not as good looking or medium ugly is going to
Treats you
treat you
better?
better?
There is that theory, but then what happens is that they will always do some fuck shit as well.
Yeah.
And then the anger in you, he's not even cute.
Yeah.
man.
I got a medium ugly cheater.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
anger
This guy
in
can't
you
even
is
be
worse.
faithful.
Exactly.
What
Guy
the
thinks
hell?
You don't think you're better looking than your woman?
Nah.
No.
Okay, well, I've got a question. I don't know if you guys are old enough for this, but do you remember the game Your Face or Mine?
No.
Okay, so, wow, my God. Okay, so Your Face or Mine was on Channel 4. It was hosted by June Sarpong and Jimmy Carr.
Okay.
And it was
Jimmy
like
Carr.
couples that will
Jimmy
come on the.
Carr.
So let's say me and you were a couple, right? So like during a game, there's an audience. Me and you were a couple. They'll bring out your ex and they'll tell the audience
Oh,
whose
yeah,
face,
I've
whose
seen
face
this.
who's better looking, me or your ex.
Yeah.
So
Right.
the audience will vote, but then you'd have to say who you think.
The audience is gonna
Yeah.
vote for.
So
Yeah.
I'm your man.
You're my man.
And I bring my ex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say,
the audience
I
votes.
think the audience is going to say
Yeah,
it's better looking
yeah.
out of you and my ex.
Yes. Yes.
So it's
Mad.
up to you to pick who you actually want to like just be a good person because you should
Yeah.
say your girlfriend.
Or do you wanna go with
But
consensus?
There's money at the stake as
Exactly.
well.
Okay,
Yeah, there's
now
money.
So we have
Yeah,
to win
there's
money. Like,
Okay, how much?
So I think it's 5K every time you get converted. No, remember, there's loads of different stages.
Okay.
Right.
They bring your ex, they bring your first crush, they bring maybe
Oh,
like your
shit.
cousin or your sister.
yeah. And say who would the audience say is
Is
the
better
better looking
looking.
one?
You're
Yeah.
going home to issues.
And then the very last question is who's better looking, you or your girlfriend?
We need
Yeah.
to run the show back.
Nah, it's back. I'm sure somebody else
Think
because they
back for
had
a little bit. Kathleen Ryan hosted it
That's
for a little
it,
bit. Yeah, but I don't know if
yeah.
it didn't make as much noise as it did when
Oh,
it was
that's
then.
mayhem.
So
Yeah.
What? You're
so
going
you're
on
at the
to
last
arguments.
stage of Your Face or Mine. It is you and your partner's face on the screen. Who would you say the audience was most? Who would the audience say was better looking, you or your wives and fiancés?
I'd
Us?
I know where you guys are thinking about this.
No. There's no.
I have to
I
because the
answered- I
audience
answered
is
quickly
different.
before.
Yeah, exactly.
quickly
Now there's
before.
money on the line.
There's money on
There's
the
not,
line.
no, it's her.
Yeah?
It's her.
But you have to think like, what's the crowd? What's the crowd like? Like, is it or you bought England or?
That's what
So,
I'm thinking about.
If it's
Thinking
all
about
you're we're both clapped, bro. We're both clapped.
You have to
Nah,
think about it.
I think that I think it's her. I think they say her.
Red?
I think I'm good looking.
Yeah.
No, we're not saying
yeah,
you're not.
yeah, that's
We're
fine.
not saying
I
you're
didn't
not.
say
We're
that.
talking about comparing the two.
Tread carefully. No one's saying you're ugly.
I'm trying to think. Am I universally good looking?
That's the
That's a
question.
difficult. That's a difficult.
That's
one.
not even the question. The question is you and your fiance and Your
That's
Face or
very
Mine.
true. That is the question.
Is your fiance universally? That's what you need to think about.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's got crossover.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
this is the thing, right? As black people, do you think you can be universally good looking? Like, as in us in this room.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
think so?
Like, as in,
She
not
said-
as in,
I don't know about all that.
us being universally handsome
We're
and
not
good
universally
looking.
good looking.
We're
Oh,
not.
okay, no,
We're not.
not us. But I'm saying, I thought you meant as black people.
No, the black people,
Some
there's
black
a
people can be
few.
like
Yeah.
Beyonce is.
Yeah, like there's a few.
But there's
Yeah.
a hue to your skin tone, there's the way your hair flows.
Right.
There's like conditions
Yeah,
to it,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. Like Idris Elba.
I don't.
Is
think
he
he's
rated
that
in
good
that?
looking. I'll be honest.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna lie.
He's
you know
just
what it
getting
is?
older.
You know what's
He's
messed
just
him up?
getting
You know what's
older.
messed him up? Luther. Luther's
you know
messed him
why?
up because his hair's all mad.
Because like
So he doesn't look-
like
he
a
looks
Morris
rough.
Chestnut. Maybe not
I
so
have-
much
I
now.
have fancied him that my whole life.
But
No,
back
till
in
this
the
That's a
day-
good-looking guy,
till
man.
this
He's a
day.
good-looking man.
Good skin.
But like today,
Till
Yeah, yeah,
till
now
this
Morris to this day.
That
Yeah,
man
he
has
still looks good.
stayed
To this day, he looks good.
Barled Morris.
Yes.
Barled Morris, bro.
Still looks good.
Have you seen his son?
Oh man, you know when you're just like, I'll take your
your son.
offspring, bro. I'll take your fucking
And he's
offspring.
that perfect thing for me, which is that he's at the right age of like, do I want you to be my dad or my zaddy?
Let me see Morris today.
Like, it's the perfect age. Oh my God, he's so good looking.
It
Till
can't
this
be
day,
him
he's good
today.
looking.
Let me see. Where's my internet?
Don't wait to be my dad or my daddy.
Yeah, like, it's a mix. He's that good age.
Oh, okay, well.
Nah,
this
Morris
looks
is good
alright.
looking.
He looks good.
Oh, no,
He's
that's
good
good.
looking.
Tay Diggs still looks good, in my
Nah,
opinion.
man, he
you
was-
don't think so?
no.
It's just because he's
I
got
haven't seen Tay Diggs
glasses.
of recent.
If you
Nah,
take the
man.
glasses off, that's a good looking man, bro.
Tay was never.
Wait, which one is Tay Diggs? Is that one the one with
Best man.
Amber?
Amber
The best
who?
man? Who? What? Amber?
No.
Go on.
What's
go
her
on,
name?
Go on, go on.
Amber who?
I
Go
don't know her
on.
name. What's her name?
Speak louder
Is it
so
April?
we can
April,
hear you.
April.
He's with
Yeah,
April.
he's April.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
with
There
April,
you go.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you see?
yeah.
Marion's ex.
Yeah.
Oh my
April,
God.
yeah.
Marion's
The industry is incestuous.
No, it really is, you know.
fucking
is.
Like, if you're gonna date in this industry, there's no loyalty. Like everybody is
Nah, yeah.
dating everybody. There is not.
It just don't look as good as Morris, man.
Morris-
No. Morris is clear.
Like, and since an 18-year-old, like,
Yeah, nah, Morris has been clear.
He's just a
Like,
good-looking man.
he's
No,
not
very
like-
good looking man.
He's
Yeah.
just his refusal to stop making music that just kind of.
Word. And you know what?
hey,
That
Bolsey was
nigga's
on
really
cold
living
tune,
his
though.
dreams out, you know.
Bolsey.
He said, I've got the status. I'm going to go out and do
I
what I
remember
want
when he
now.
went radar for like a DJ set and he was playing house. I said, "Is that what you're on?"
Yeah, house is his thing. Yeah. House is
Bro,
his
I
thing.
know you're
yeah.
old school EastEnder.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He just
Come
won't. And I think that's what always fascinates me about men. Age nor lack of talent will ever stop them from making music.
No,
They,
never.
they will always have the audacity to make music.
I think
There'll come a day where
at some point,
we
yeah.
try
It's
it
either you
out.
made music before or you're going to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I might drop an album at 40, fuck it.
But
I
at one
can't
point
lie.
in your teenage years, if you all rap
Oh,
or
of
MC,
course.
exactly. So,
We all had a bar.
Teenage.
Teenage. He's still got bars.
I made
He
the
even
tune
made a
last
song-
year.
The MP3 is in his phone right
He
now.
dropped a tune. He dropped a tune last year.
right now.
I don't have it on me, but I've
Okay,
got
sing
somewhere.
it for me, please.
No, I don't remember it like
Oh,
that.
he's a brilliant. We got tens of thousands
He
of
put it in the
people.
group chat.
I'll put it in the group chat. They almost convinced me
what
to
did you
get a
guys
music
think?
video.
Did
You
It
know,
was shit. It was shit.
it was not.
It
You're
was
lying.
shit,
You're
man.
lying. It was
shit.
horrible.
It didn't
was
have a good beat. It was like a
beat
J.
was
Cole
cold.
type beat.
No, it was not. It was drill. Don't lie. I did
And he put
drill.
effects on his voice. He put effects.
You
No, I
definitely use
didn't.
auto-tune.
I was
Did,
whispering.
man.
Remember, I recorded it at
Whispering.
work.
Oh, yeah.
The best, you know. Man pressed play on one phone and recorded it on the next. Jesus,
That's how you
man.
know nigga wanted out. Man said, I'm going to record a tune out of work. These
I
niggas
need
is
to
going to
make
see
it out of
me.
here, bruv.
He said, nah, man, I need to get out of there.
Hilarious. Did you tell him it was shit?
Yeah,
No.
I'm pretty sure I did. No, I
No.
did. I did.
Man
I'm
them
sure.
didn't.
Man, them told me
they lied
to
him. They
do
lied
a
to you,
music
not lied
video.
to
No, but this is worse. This is what's worse. This is why the man in my fuck. Because man will be like, this is shit. Let's encourage him. Let's encourage him. And guess what? If he blows, we encourage him.
Yeah, I remember I played it one time on a Twitch stream.
Yeah.
It's a VP, you're ass, right?
Ass. And two pack of ass.
Ass. I was like,
That's
nah,
a
you lot don't know
two-pack of
music, bro.
ass.
I missed that old school Joe Budden, man.
I know, word.
That's
Word.
funny.
Violent Joe Budden was the greatest thing.
Yeah.
But I used to watch Everyday Struggle in the office, yeah.
Brilliant.
He
Brilliant.
was such an angry man.
Fantastic,
Brilliant.
man.
Do you know what I used to bang out as well? Breakfast Club. Do you remember Breakfast Club was
Love
so...
it. It was
so
so
good.
good. These days, the people they get on it, I'm always like, who is this?
What, like
Yeah.
the guests or
The guest. No, not the guest host, but like actual people they're interviewing. And I rarely nowadays know who they're
But back
interviewing.
in the day, it was so good. I'd watch people that I didn't even know about.
Yeah,
I didn't know who this man is, and I
yeah.
just sit there watching
I
it.
discovered
That's
their
how I
people.
discovered
through
their
that.
people.
I discovered Kevin Gates.
That's how I discovered Dr. Umar.
Yeah, that's how everybody discovered Dr. Umar. Yeah.
The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
Discovered Dr.
Birth
Umar.
Dr. Umar. Because I didn't
that
know
was
it before that.
that was
I
the
remember
platform.
that's how I discovered Rich Homie Kwan.
That was a good time,
it was a good
man.
time.
honestly.
Where's our hub? Where's our hub to discover good artists now?
I don't know if there is one, you know.
Or is it that there's no good artists?
That's the problem.
No, of course
No,
there
because you know
is.
who's well. You just discovered them on. Like, who's the last good one I discovered? Don Tolliver.
I know you're enjoying this content and you guys have been subscribing. You've been listening to us. Last month, 3K extra subscribers. We hit a spike, but there's still 40% of you guys that have not subscribed. So I'm going to need you to subscribe right now before this content resumes. We want 100K by the end of the year. You guys can make it happen, but we need you to subscribe, okay? So make sure you click subscribe. Thank you for watching. Keep tuning in.
Yeah, but
You have to discover it on, do you know what I don't know if whatever you use.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you use Apple, for example. If you play a song that you like, it will just play songs around that world.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
how I
yeah.
discover new people, just whoever else was on that playlist.
Masego as well.
I started listening to him more these days.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
haven't discovered Giveon. I keep hearing his name, but I'm just like,
Oh, he's very talented, man.
Hasn't like come
Yeah,
into
so it's
my
Giveon,
playlist
not
yet.
Give On.
Yeah, give you on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Give on.
And
I don't
also
know.
TikTok makes me discover music as well, you know. Because I've
Really?
never heard that song before.
I'm not doing TikTok.
No, man,
Fells.
I can't do
That's
it.
how I pronounce it.
Fells.
Yeah, that's how I pronounce
That's
it.
how
I have
you
to
say
give
it.
myself
Yeah,
time.
well done.
Are you sure it's not Phil's?
No, it's Fells.
I'm sorry, but wait a minute, you're a dickhead for that, man.
He took like 30 minutes. He held on to it and he wanted to confirm it.
With my own head.
Wait, but has he
How
said?
funny that is.
Has he
Give
said?
myself time.
No, I'm sure
Why
it's
is-
Fells.
I've never heard it pronounced, but I've seen 2 E's, so I think it's Phil's.
So backstory, we were discussing a song
Yeah.
before we started recording by Davido and Electricity. So me and Tim said it was Phil's.
Yeah. He even thought it was
And
Fowls the bad guy.
You thought it was
thought
Fowls,
it
but it
was
wasn't
Fowls, yeah.
Fowls.
The way
like,
you're saying
is it
feels,
not
it
Fells?
sounds like I. PHILZ.
So it's spelled P-H-E-E-L-Z.
Yeah.
And you
Fells.
said it's Fells.
What did I say? Fells.
Yeah.
Fells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not how I pronounce it.
I know what
is
you're
it?
saying about
I have to
Phil.
give
It's
myself
Still,
time
bruv,
to
even
make
it's
sure
like
this
it's
is...
like slapping a bit of sauce on Phil's, isn't it? Like
That's what I thought. That's
double
what
E
we
L.
found.
Yeah,
Let's
I
find
heard
the
that.
PH
But
in
I
it.
heard
if
Fells.
his real name is Phil, which I
His
doubt.
real name's absolutely not Phil.
No, yeah, that man is that's a Nigerian man. My name is Philip.
If his name is
Phil.
Hey, man, so if his name is Phil,
does it have his real name?
Hold on, that's his real name.
What is his
I
name?
hope it
is.
is Phil.
Philip.
His real name is Philip.
Are you
Philip
serious?
Kayode Moses.
so it's definitely
So
Phil's.
it's
then.
Phil's.
Okay,
Wow.
so it's Phil's.
Because I've heard
okay.
Fells.
Man said Kayode
Okay,
Moses.
But I feel like no black man called Philip will call himself Phil. I don't know. What do you think?
I feel he'll be nicknamed that by a white man,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't call him Phil. I wouldn't. Call
No,
him
you
Phil.
call him Philip.
Yeah, because
My
cousin-
you got a cousin.
I've got a
I've
cousin,
never
Philip.
ever
I call
thought
him
to call
Philip.
him.
Phil.
I don't
yeah.
call him. Sometimes, once in a while, I might say Phil, but like his
It
name
feels
is Philip.
wrong.
Exactly.
Like,
It's
yeah.
the same way how no white man called Emmanuel will call himself Eman.
You're right.
He'll never
Wait,
call
is there
himself
any white
Eman.
people called Emmanuel?
They will never call
That's
himself
why
Eman.
Emmanuel's.
There must be. They will never call themselves Eman.
Wait, where is the name? I saw Emmanuel's in the Bible.
It is.
Yeah,
Surely it must have been.
There's no white Emmanuels, bro.
Of course they're white Emmanuels. They just don't
I've
call
never
Eman.
ever met a white Emmanuel.
It's like
Never.
Jerome again.
Jerome.
Nah.
thing.
White E-man.
There won't be a
Nah,
white
that's
Eman. Yeah.
Crazy.
There's actually certain names white people just don't gravitate towards.
No.
Emmanuel is definitely one of them.
Yeah, there's not a lot of them, if there's
I think
any.
anything that's too biblical, they don't go towards.
They're not towards that.
Like we'll go deep into. We'll get
Yeah,
a
we'll
Zechariah
get- yeah,
out
we'll
there.
go into the
No,
Bible.
there's no
we'll
white-
get a
no white
Jedediah.
Moses.
Moses, yeah, we got
course
Moses.
there'll be a
I've never
white
met a white
Moses, no?
Moses though.
Never met a white Moses.
No vibe, to be fair. But you know, there's many of them. We've never met all white people.
Why do we flock towards certain names though?
Because we like the Lord.
Literally it.
There's-
Because there's all of them.
Now,
Ezekiel.
what did you say the other day that Jesus' last name was Christ?
Did I say that? Or was it Nazareth? wait. I'm trying to beat it. What's going on?
Christ of
Of
Nazareth.
Yeah, of Nazareth.
That's not his last name.
So what's
either.
his last name?
No, but really, what's his last name?
You're asking me.
I don't think he has a last name.
It's
Yeah,
like
I don't-
Madonna.
I don't-
It's like Madonna.
And there's no way you said Jesus is like Madonna.
You know what I'm saying? No, not he's like Madonna. I'm saying like Madonna's just
situation.
Madonna. There's no like
Did she get rid of her last name?
who Madonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the thing though.
Right.
Like when people get to that thinking
That
that
sort of
Beyonce's like
status.
that, you don't need a last name when you're that.
Yeah, you
name.
don't say Beyonce.
It's just that.
You hear what she was doing with her kids though, right?
Who?
Like basically, she was like, there was a point in time where I'm sorry, Madonna.
She was
Okay.
adopting children.
She adopted children. You
Yeah.
know, there was a
Yeah.
point where a lot of celebrities are going to like Africa to adopt
Yeah, yeah,
children.
yeah.
Wherever she went, she adopted quite a few children, and they ended up There was a picture that came out of like, why are you laughing, bro?
I'm trying to keep it in. It was just reminding me of a thing I saw on Instagram. You know Joey? Yeah, he's got one where he's talking about like, imagine like you find out you've been adopted by Bill Gates and he's like, you took me from Africa. How dare you do this to me? It's like, I could have been selling oranges and now I got Ferrari. What's wrong with you?
Joey's too dumb.
dumb.
But there was like a picture where it was like,
she was almost like getting her foot massaged by one of them, and everyone started to question, "Rah, what's going on there behind closed doors?" If you took a picture of this, like, is there some servant
Okay,
stuff
but wait,
going on?
If you adopt your child, are there certain things you can no longer do that child? 'Cause
It's
I can make my niece give me a back massage.
yes, you can,
Or my
you can.
child, like-
But like when you give the situation that one, it's a celebrity, two, she went to Africa, three, it's like your foot. It's like. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, it's very, it's giving servant. Do you get what I'm saying?
If it was her white child, no one would say anything about it, but the look
Right,
of it.
and
Yeah.
a black child. So just the optics
Just
of this is
optically, it
mad.
looks a
And
bit
people
mad.
are even questioning, why did you go there
Yeah, 100%.
anyway?
I don't agree
So
with international adoption.
I think they found out, I'll look into it a bit further, but they found out like she's been not pimped out, but like she's been almost like sold at times or something like that. Like she's gone out to other celebrities.
child.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
like there's
no,
some sort
don't
of
say that.
there's some sort of trafficking stuff going on with Madonna. I don't know if it's still
Mad.
going on, but with the children that she actually adopted, there's one in particular. There's some trafficking cases around it.
I really want to
Very well.
infiltrate. What is the word?
It's okay, you can say it again.
No. Infiltrate.
Infiltrate.
Infiltrate. Nah, give it to her.
We finally
She's like,
got
info.
We finally.
Info.
You know what?
I've got a list.
Wait. No, Tolly, please put your hand down. You know why? Because I remember last time you were supposed to get the helmet, you pushed it away. And then the next week I came and I said, I've had enough of people pushing the helmet away. I will never forget it. Thank you, Tolly.
Yeah, that word.
Yeah,
You can say
infiltrate.
what you want, by the
The
way.
thingy industry, the celebrity industry. I think there's so much darkness.
Oh
and
my
dirt
God.
going on there.
There
And I just
has to
want,
be.
I want to know everything. Like I want like the blood of Christ to cover me.
Yes.
And then I go in
And
there.
go in
and
there.
then I
Yeah.
find out bare things.
With
and I
your
just-
cross.
And and then come out and tell all the stories because I think it must be insane.
It must be crazy. Like nuts.
Like, so much dark
We
shit
see
must
crazy
happen
shit
there.
in like sometimes just house parties. It might not be crazy, but you'll be like, right, they're doing that here. Like imagine celebs when they're like, none of the outside world is here. We all know what went on. Yeah, we know why we've been invited here. Like we've heard the madness is going on in Vauxhall. I had no idea.
Oh, yeah,
That's down the
yeah.
road from us.
Yeah.
So imagine celebs.
It's insane.
Oh my goodness me.
So Jesus' last name.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you said it was
I
Christ.
don't think Jesus has a last name.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so either.
Yeah.
You don't think it's Christ.
Probably not. I just said if there was gonna be one, it would be Christ. What do you hear most
her
after
mum and-
Jesus?
What's his mum and dad's last name?
Mary and Joseph.
Yeah, we don't know.
But she's
Of Nazareth.
this guy, bro.
They didn't actually give Mary a last name. Because Mary Magdalene
They
has
were
a Magdalene
from-
has
Yeah,
a last name.
yeah,
that
but she's the
first-
other one.
Mary
was from Jerusalem, wasn't she?
So what does that mean?
Where's Nazareth and Jerusalem? Are they the same place?
You want to question me? You're the geography teacher, bro.
Is it the same place?
Nobody knows.
It might be Israel.
All my life, we're all fucking horrible. We was all raised in this place, you know. As soon as we got old enough, we said, "Fuck this! I ain't going back, and I'm gonna forget everything."
Cool. It's Israel, but Jerusalem and Nazareth aren't the same place.
So is Nazareth a place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
believe
what did
so.
you think
Yeah.
it was?
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Like he's
No,
of Nazareth.
I thought Nazareth was just like. Sorry, I have to say.
Something.
His
it was
last
just,
name.
It's just a bit of sauce. Sauce.
Boy, it was his last name.
Jesus
I told
Christ
you.
of Nazareth. Just sprinkle it on there.
Oh, it is a place.
Yeah.
Okay, Nazareth is the largest city in the northern district of Israel.
Okay.
Geography, told you that.
So he was born in Bethlehem, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's another edition.
He was born
He
there.
was born in Bethlehem.
Yeah.
So Bethlehem is in Nazareth, or just where Jesus did?
I think
No, they traveled to
Bethlehem is in
Bethlehem.
Israel.
Yeah, they followed
they're
the
in
North
Israel.
Star
To Bethlehem.
to Bethlehem to
Yeah.
give birth.
Yeah. So I don't think he's in Nazareth. Maybe he's a.
Do you know why they left? Do you know why they left?
What? Why they left? Where he was born?
No, where Mary and
Bethlehem
Joseph
is
left.
in Jerusalem.
Okay.
And Jerusalem is in Israel.
No.
Where's Jerusalem?
It's a whole country.
It's on its own place.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is news to me.
Damn. Shout out to the whole of Jerusalem.
Where was
must
the
be
felony?
independent.
Where was the felony?
Which felony?
Huh?
The felony. Wait, they're in a garden all alone. They're in Gethsemane.
Say what you want.
Gethsemane. Jesus knelt down for the day when he was going to die. And he knelt down
That was
In the garden, Gethsemane.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Gethsemane. Jesus knelt down for prayer.
But you know, sometimes you realize you've been singing lyrics wrong for time.
Oh,
For time.
so many years.
For time.
But it's rough because who's the dad? Joseph had a dream.
Who's the dad?
Who's the dad?
That's a serious question.
The Joseph that had a dream is not Mary's dad. It's not Jesus' dad.
It's not, but he had a dream that Mary would bear child, but that they'll try and kill him because they know. This is what's crazy.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant Joseph the Technicolor coat dream.
That's who
My
I
bad.
thought
That's
as
who I
well.
thought you were talking about.
Which
my
Joseph
bad.
is that?
I was still in the Bible. I didn't
No, but that's part.
That's part of the Bible.
That's part of the Bible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which
Okay,
Joseph?
cool.
The Technicolor raincoat or whatever. It was.
Where his brothers, where he
I
was
didn't know
like
that, you know.
the wayward brother, not wayward
Yeah.
brother, but like then
The
God
brothers
gave him
didn't like him because he was
They
like
had a
favourite.
raincoat back in the day.
Technicolor coat, yeah.
Yeah, coat. I don't know.
Wild.
Yeah.
It's
And they put him in the lion pit or something?
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah.
in the Bible?
That's in the Bible.
All this time I thought it was just a play.
Oh, no.
On my life, I had
Yeah.
no idea.
But now you're making me doubt myself.
No, that's what I'm
absolutely
saying, like,
sure
are
it's
we
in the
right?
Bible, yeah.
techno.
Bro, no idea. I need to read the Bible, bro.
Hey, bro.
There's some good stories in there, bro.
Good stories,
I
bro.
need to read
I
the
like the
Bible.
Good Samaritan one still.
Good
That's a great
Samaritan's a
story.
good
That was a
story.
good story.
Tell us about the Good Samaritan.
Now,
I
let me
don't
tell you
remember
about
it.
Joseph first.
Yeah, go.
Jacob's son. Yeah.
Oh,
Have you been
Jacob's
reading
son,
the
yeah.
Bible
One of
recently?
Jacob's
Little bit,
first
little
Okay,
sons.
okay.
Because it's weird because prophecies, isn't it? So first, an angel came to tell whoever was going to kill Jesus that someone is going to be born to do this and that, and their job is to do him off.
Yeah.
Which is like, hold
Crazy.
on a minute. Why would we even tell the people that the savior is coming and you're supposed to do him?
Yeah.
That's mad.
mental.
Then they went and told Joseph, your babes is going to bear child from God. You have to flee because they're going to do him. But if you didn't tell them that Jesus is coming, they
They
wouldn't,
wouldn't
know. To do
know.
him.
Yeah, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know.
So they didn't need to flee.
They wouldn't have needed to flee.
Yeah, but you need the journey. Like, it was all
You
part
need the
of...
journey, yeah.
Yeah.
And free will, innit? Like, that's all a big part of it all. We're given that free will and all of that. But we need the story. That's, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Because if somebody told you have to do a child that's being born tomorrow, you'd be like, I'm not
I'm
going
not
to do
doing
that.
that.
But
if
who's
someone
the
said,
dad that didn't do off his son?
No, he was going to.
Abraham was
He
going
was
to.
going
yeah.
to, but Jesus intervened.
Yeah.
No, not Jesus, God.
Yeah, God.
So why didn't God intervene again?
Please.
He just let
No,
his-
but you needed it. It was like, what is it? Martyrdom.
But that's like
that
saying
what
there's
it's
different
called?
things in your lives where it's just like, that's like saying I'm going through something. Why did God just not make me go through something? And then going through something and then getting to the solution of that something. There's many reasons where some things just don't happen to you, where you just don't need to go through that to get the end result. But there's some things that I didn't need to go through that. But
why-
at the end of it, you realise why you do.
Why aren't
Yeah.
things magical anymore? As in, like, Jesus
know what you
died on the
mean,
cross,
man.
and apparently our sins got washed away.
Yeah.
But since then, the amount of sin that has been committed again,
We need another
it's
washing.
mad.
So we
it's
need
still washed
another
away.
wash.
The rate of baptisms is
It's still
definitely
washed away.
lower these days. The guys are
Crazy.
getting baptized all the time before. Now, man, we need more.
Have you guys been baptised?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have, but a long time ago. Even me, I'm Jew. I'm
Did you
overdue.
get, did you
I'm
get baptised as
I'm a
children?
Jew, blood.
Oh, as maybe 12.
Oh, I got baptised as an adult, like I was in my 20s.
Did you
nice.
do the whole body getting dipped in?
Got
So
baptised
do
in
you
my 20s.
do you hold your breath? Do you breathe?
To be fair to you, I just didn't want my wig to fall off. So I was like this. I was like this.
And it's
It was
rough
like
as
such a
well.
big thing for me. I
They'll
was
just
like this.
dip you.
So I remember nothing else. But yeah, it was so bad because the next day I went to like Fresh Island Festival in Croatia.
Oh, you see.
No, but like I wasn't like bad or anything. But I just thought that's probably what wasn't the best time.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It was
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't the best time to go.
It's already booked. It's in the calendar. I
day
can't do.
after.
God, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey.
sorry.
But I felt like it made a huge difference in me.
I
Yeah.
can
I
imagine
feel like it
because
was
you
a
never know.
kickstart of like a new.
Yeah.
At 12, it probably didn't, car. I'm just doing this because I'm being told to.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum
yeah.
wanted me to go to a Catholic school.
You had to be
Ah,
baptized
right,
to go to a
okay.
Catholic school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there was Muslims in my school.
Or you'd have to go. No, they had to fake it. then.
We had a Church of England. We wasn't.
Oh.
I was
Catholic,
Church of
we was
England
Church
as
of
well.
England.
Yeah, Church of England, it could be anything. You didn't have to.
Yeah.
You didn't have to think about Catholic schools.
Catholic school
You had to go
was
to a
Catholic,
church for a
yeah.
couple of your.
Yeah.
You had to
Yeah.
write that you went to the Catholic
Yeah.
church. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
a huge thing. Yeah.
That's what we were trying to get my daughter into as well.
You have to start going there
we got
now.
her christened at in a Catholic church, But we know that secretly there's a school that's nice. And we need to make sure she's at least in there. She's only been there once, and that was the time that she got christened. I'm like, they're gonna know. They're gonna know. She hasn't been there since. We ain't even been since. Like, there's one point where we hadn't even picked up the certificate, bro. It's
so bad.
It's like we're gonna ask them, can she go to school? Have you got my certificate in the back to prove it? Like, it's crazy.
That's rough. Should we do an intro and then talk about plant mates?
Yeah, we should. 90s Baby Show. My name is Semi Alchemy.
I'm Fred Santana.
And we got a shooter in the house. He might be from Nazareth. He might be from Bethlehem.
Or Jerusalem.
I don't know.
It's got a message on that camera, though.
What? Big message on that camera. That's cannon. Shooting.
The cannon.
All day. You don't miss. Nigga, overseas, underseas, or God and him, on him and God. It's my nigga VP in the cut. That's a scary sight.
Yo.
And we got the lovely, gorgeous, the real vet in the house.
Jeez.
Hi, it's your girl Tolly T.
Yes. Big Tolly T.
Thanks for having me back, guys.
We appreciate you. Another friend of the show, another person that's been multiple times.
I am. It's my
Seen
third time.
different studios. You've
I'm very proud of you guys.
Thank you.
You've seen the basement. You've seen London Podcast Studios.
I've seen all your studios.
No. Fred's house, wasn't it?
It was Fred's house. I saw
Fred's
Fred's
house.
house.
Fred's house.
Okay.
It was
That's
like your
a
mum's
long
at that
time ago.
Yeah.
Was that
yeah.
the last time you came on?
No. Then I came to London Podcast Studio with Audrey.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is your fourth
Yeah.
time?
my third
Audrey's
time.
been to the basement though.
Audrey's been to the basement.
Yeah. I've been to the basement.
Sounds mad, but Audrey's been to the
Oh,
basement.
okay. Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
yes,
saying?
that's right.
My
Yeah,
third
that makes
time.
sense. Yeah.
Second of my own.
So we appreciate you coming through, sis. And we got a lovely sponsor today. Yeah, we got Plant Made. This is beautiful. Have you ever used
I
Plant
do.
Made
So
before?
Plant Made have got a thing called Inches, right? And oh my god, sorry, I have to tell the story, guys.
Go on.
Tell it.
I did a ponytail, yeah, and anyone who knows to do a ponytail now, if that girl ever touches my hair again, I did a ponytail, and I was like, this thing's somehow tight, but I was like, it's cool, I manage it. When I took it out, I had a bald patch in the middle of my head, right?
no.
So I didn't even realise I had there because like not long after I went to go shave all my hair. At the moment, I'm shaving all my hair off.
Yeah.
Shaved all my hair, and the barber was like, yo, do you know?
I just noticed something. Just looking from
literally,
a
I
bird's
have
eye
to show you guys a
perspective.
picture. He was like, do you know there's a hole in your head? I was like, what? He was like, yeah, there's a big hole in your head. And I felt
That's
it. I had a massive bald patch on my head top. Anyway, I say all of this to say, I bought Plant Made Inches and it's really helped.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Same happened to a friend, Erica, and how she found that. I think maybe I'm getting the story wrong, or this is just how I saw it on her Instagram that someone that's taller than her gave her a hug and saw the bald patch.
You never know. You would never know.
Yeah, it's on the top
Basically-
of your head. How often do you see it?
To look after our women, we need to stand above them and look down
Basically.
into their head.
Basically.
What's going on into the depths of that
Basically.
Yeah.
scalp? So
I'll post my thing as well, my before and after.
yeah, let them know. He was
Look
gonna
at
go
this thing.
bold last week. He was
Oh,
close.
Martin.
It's
That's really
done
good.
it. Yeah,
no,
I'll
genuinely,
post
I
it.
used the Inches one for my bald patch. And
Yeah,
it's going,
Yeah,
you
it's
got it
fully
going
worked.
on.
It fully worked.
Trust me. So anybody, if you need help with your hair, you want just more health in terms of your hair, or you want it to grow, wherever it be, use Plant Made, and we got a discount code. The discount code is right there, and you can use this QR code right here, so that you can go and use that discount. You get 15% off when you use our code. Shout out to Plant Made, our sponsors. I'm loving Soil. I'm loving Drizzle. I'm loving all of it.
I'm doing Storm because you could use it for wash day as
I'm
well.
gonna use this one today though.
Do what's that? Do
Yeah, I need to use this one.
Yeah.
I need to use this one.
Storm is for like
Styling
style
as well.
repair.
I've been
Yeah.
using that when I'm using the
Yeah,
sponge.
yeah,
of
it
recent.
makes it
yeah.
stick like because my
yeah.
hair doesn't seem as
guys want to
frizzy
see my
these
bald
days.
patch?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God! It's a real patch. Oh.
Because I gave him my phone. I was like, can you take a
God.
picture of it, please?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's peak.
That's actually that's a clean patch
Yeah.
as well.
It's growing loads now, though, but I don't have a picture, but yeah.
That's that
Wow.
And I
crazy.
have been using that. And I didn't even know there was just one set, so I'm actually being legit. Like, I genuinely,
Yeah.
That's
genuinely
wow.
use
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the wig is on.
I
I say, yeah, back your wig real quick.
My missus is thinking of doing the chop. To be fair,
She should.
she's gonna do the chop because she
Yeah, yeah,
feels
yeah.
like after giving birth, you know, like hormones, all
Yeah,
these
you
kind
lose
of
a bit of
things.
your hair, yeah,
so you
yeah,
lose a
yeah.
lot of your hair, and she was like, "I'm just gonna go short," and I was like, "Yeah, go for it." But
Yeah.
obviously, she's thinking, "Do I have the right head shape for it?"
I feel like I've
so
seen
I'll
her
be
head
honest.
short before.
Yeah, she had a short wig.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think it's good, but obviously she would have it more styled, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm being supportive, but
shook?
it's very risky at the same time.
But there's always wigs, right? There's always wigs.
Yeah,
so
exactly,
I change my
yeah.
hair a lot and I've cut it short quite a lot. It's absolutely fine. So I was like, Because sometimes I'll do a certain hairstyle to test how good looking I am.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Let me just see.
I'm with you.
So when I shaved it all off, I said, not that good looking boy.
I'm not bad.
Absolutely the fuck no. I stuck a wig on so quickly. But I wish it was, because bald girls make so much money, man.
Really?
If I lent into that bald black baddie girl,
Wow.
what? Because it gives you that intellect. And I wear
You
my
have to dye it
glasses
blonde, you
more.
have to dye it blonde.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that kind of je ne sais quoi, that intellectual je ne sais quoi. Just didn't suit me.
But didn't you have a mullet recently?
I did, yeah. I'm gonna
I
bring it back
didn't
in the
mind the
summer.
mullet on you.
I love my mullet. Yeah.
I like that
India
was
just got a
alright.
mullet for Japan or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
really love my mullet. I'm gonna bring it back in the summer.
I think that's cold. I think it's a real like white girl.
Just have to change my hair.
It's
to see
nice
what you
though.
can do, innit?
I like it. It's real rock star. It's real.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's I felt like I had to dress like that all the time.
That's why you got it.
Persona.
Like more rocky outfits.
Like I want new wardrobe. Summer. I don't know what I want though. Like what style I want. But
How would you guys describe your styles individually?
right now it's very relaxed tracksuit. But that's because we're just now about to come out of winter. So I want for post wedding. I want something different.
What outfit would you see on a man that you're like, oh, that's a good outfit? Like, why would it be?
Oh, long pea coat, whether it be t-shirt, shirt,
Oh, you
jeans,
do that now, no?
and thing. Yeah, but
That's quite your style.
That's like me. If I'm gonna go out, that's gonna be my go-to. A pea coat, jeans or trousers, depending on the occasion. But
Yeah.
it'll be jeans, and it's either gonna be like, maybe it could be a Converse if it's just a daily sort of thing, or it could be like a designer pair of kits, but something clean.
Yeah,
A clean
yeah.
pair of sneakers.
You've got a classic man style.
Yeah, I like that. But I feel like I want a hat, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of hat do you want?
I've been wanting a granddad hat for
Just don't wear a
years.
fedora. Everything
Oh
you do,
my
don't wear a
God.
fedora hat.
Oh.
No, the fedora is crazy.
Please don't wear a
What's
fucking
the fedora?
hat.
That's
With the wild
the
rim on
rim
it.
thing.
Yeah.
It's got a rim on it.
Well, Michael Jackson's wearing
Yeah,
the,
that thing.
yeah.
I want to look like Jesus. I want to like shop in Cosmo. You know,
I
it's
know
like a
what
bit.
you mean.
Just like
okay.
a
Like Swedish
clean.
style,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jesus.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest though, I do want to hit more sandals in the UK.
Yeah.
Because I've got good feet. So I'm
Cos is
willing.
good.
All
Cos is
right.
really
I'm
good, yeah.
willing. I've got the
Alright.
feet for it. I've got the feet for it still.
I used to work in
I
Cos.
might push it. I've got some nice sandals.
Yeah, I used to work there.
You used to
What,
work
in
where?
Cos?
In Cos, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Really?
Because the same company as H&M.
Yes. Yeah,
So
yeah,
I used to work in
yeah,
H&M, Hattrick Kensington, and then Cos opened across the road. And I was like, I'm better than H&M. So
I'm going to Cos.
I'm going to
I'm
Cos.
going to Cos.
I mean, I stole from H&M twice, in fact.
Did you get caught?
Second time. That's why we went back.
Yeah,
That's
of
why we
course.
went
You
back.
got away the first time,
Got away
innit?
the first time. I thought, what, new jackets, yeah? Let's go, man. I was away. It was my boy that got nabbed, and I looked back, saw him
couldn't let him
getting
go.
nabbed. I should have just gone. But I
Should've.
stood there for too long. I could have been lost in the crowd.
Yeah, you
God.
should have left him.
What H&M?
Opposite Nike Town.
Oh, Central London H&M. Oh, they would have caught you there.
Yeah.
No, we got
yeah,
away
yeah,
first
Yeah.
time.
Because H&M security are in plain clothes. They're not dressed as security.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Couples,
That's
man
their
and
whole
woman.
thing. Yeah. That's their. Yeah, you'll never spot them. They're
Yeah.
just dressed
That-
like
When I think
normal
about it,
shoppers.
I've never seen security there, but they
Yeah.
surely must have
There's
security.
always security, but they're just dressed as normal
Regular
shoppers.
shoppers. They had Burton bag and
Yeah,
that.
that's their whole thing. Yeah.
You know Burton?
He knows he can remember you.
Yeah.
And then she can, what?
I know exactly.
You're
Like, if they're
security.
like, get off me. Who are you?
Yeah.
But it's actually security.
That said, oh, I'm making a citizen's arrest. This has no, I'm literally working,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Couple. They look like a real couple. I say, yeah. You
Yeah,
are
so that's their
good
whole thing,
still.
just plain clothes people.
That's crazy.
Never rob again.
Yeah, I
Only
think
from,
in New
like,
Look they
sweet
tried
shops. You don't rob street shops, no?
Sweet
Of course
shops.
everyone robs from
Yeah.
sweet shops.
I
Yeah.
never did, you know.
What, as a kid, you never robbed
I
sweet
never,
shops?
I never robbed something until late in my life. Like I robbed when I could go jail for it. I never robbed when I was a
us about
child.
robbing? Like, who told us we should do that?
I think
Poor,
it's
being
just-
poor.
It's poor, yeah. I was gonna say.
That's true.
We didn't
That's
have it,
true.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
If we
I remember
did-
the first time I stole it was from Texaco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Petrol
the
shop.
petrol shop.
Okay.
Yeah. They used to sell.
That's hard to steal from, you know.
Nah, it's not at all, bro. It's really not
man
because they
said
used
the
to sell the
petrol
sweets.
shop.
They used to sell
You have to
what they
go and
called?
get back in your parents' car. Or
No,
was it
we
adult?
closed.
Go in there.
No.
Hold on 1 second.
No.
Go into a Texaco. sorry,
You need to fucking tell us.
That means you can't go to the petrol station without a car.
Frozen is only drive-through. You need a car.
It was the flying saucers. You know the one with sherbet in it?
Oh, yeah.
I remember I went in there with my brethren and he said, yeah, put this under your top. I was like, oh my God.
It's so edgy. It's
I was scared. I went up on the top and we walked out. I was like, oh my God, this is lit. We were going back.
All
daily,
the time.
bro.
That's He became a kleptomaniac.
No, literally, there was something about the thrill though. Because I remember the
thrill
first
was
time I got
crazy.
caught stealing was from some random shop, and I genuinely stole a passport case. Like I didn't even have my passport. Like I did. Like my mum held on to my passport. There was no reason for me to steal.
You didn't even
this.
need it. You
But
just
I
wanted to
I
steal.
just wanted to steal. It just felt really like.
Still, man. Passport case.
I'm telling you.
It just, like, the thrill of it was so exciting.
I was just stealing football stickers
Yeah.
and penny
Yeah.
sweets.
We used to steal knickers from Primark. We used to
Yeah,
bang
yeah,
out
yeah.
for
Girls
knickers
used to
from
go
Primark.
hard.
Yeah.
On
No,
the
but it's rough
Primark.
because you
Actually
see
so
underwear
bad.
for women is so expensive.
But the thing is, Primark ones really weren't. They were like
Yeah, I was thinking not in Primark.
were-
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not
Every
every
day
They were
you
like
want
a
Primark,
pound.
like,
No. Nice underwear is really expensive.
bruh,
Yeah, it
£34.
is.
pounds.
Yeah.
Oh
Nice
my-
underwear is really expensive.
I could get
God.
like 4 boxes for that.
No, that's way
Wait,
too
a box
much.
is cheap.
You get a free pack.
Well, they're
Calvin
definitely
Klein,
not
like
like-
£23.
Yeah,
This is
especially
like-
if you go Bicester Village, you go Ralph Lauren, you'll get a solid free pack. For
TK
like
Maxx, you
£20.
could get a young Moschino in there.
love
True.
TK Maxx with all of my heart.
I need to start shopping there, but I need energy and time to
No,
do
you
it.
do.
Yeah,
like you
to go
can't go in
find
there and
the-
be like, oh yeah, I've seen it. Like you have to actually
Yeah.
sift
Go
through,
through.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you see the good one. Extra small,
I
extra large.
love-
Like you have to
genuinely, I'd
really
be
go
home
through it.
bored, and I'd be like, TK Maxx.
I need to
Or
start
and Home
doing
Sense.
it.
And I'll just go there. And
Who
I'll just have the
does
time of my
TK
life.
Maxx have online? It was
It has now.
Has Primark got it as well now?
I don't know about
No.
Primark.
It just
They
doesn't
know.
work for them. It
Yeah.
just,
Doesn't
it
work.
makes no
Maxx
sense
too
for
much.
them
They
at all.
know. They
Yeah.
say we're not doing all that online
It
shit.
didn't work
Fuck
for them.
you.
Because there was a time Primark was on ASOS. You could buy Primark stuff on ASOS.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't make any sense for them.
Doesn't.
As a marketing campaign, it just doesn't work for them at all.
Why am I
Yeah,
gonna
because they
do
tried
that?
it during lockdown.
Did they?
I think they said they were gonna launch online during lockdown. Primark.
I
It's
just,
nah.
I just don't think it makes
not
any
gonna work.
sense.
Crazy shit.
And also,
that's why I
like,
get the
if
bed
it's
sheets.
online, you don't even, it won't work online because anything I buy in Primark is nothing I've thought about. Like, I'll go in there just to pick up one thing and I'll just buy like random
Yeah.
shit.
You know, you got
because
the
I'm in the
whole-
store.
Yeah.
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 You got
But when you're
bed
online, you're
sheets,
thinking,
flowers.
like, your common sense is there. You're not putting
Yeah.
them crap in
Yeah.
you're like,
I can
absolutely
see
not.
the numbers going up in the
Yeah,
basket.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
this
don't
is
make no
getting
sense.
ridiculous.
Nah,
Hey, Primark stick you at the till.
the
No,
till.
they do. Yeah,
What?
yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
I thought everything was £2. It's like £80. You're like, shit.
Do you know what it is? It's the 50s. Like when it's £2.50.
Yeah.
What about
That shit
50?
adds up.
That shit adds up,
Oh
bro.
my
Because you're still
God.
calling it £2 in your head.
Yeah.
No, but it's Tesco's that forever.
I'm never going
they're
back.
the worst people in the world.
Well, what did I do to you?
Do you know how expensive they are?
Tesco's.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Do you have a club card?
That would knock off £3.
No.
if that.
Sometimes the club card is so good. They're like,
Sometimes,
You
but
scan
in
it, it's like it's
2019
free, have
it
it.
was good.
everybody
2023.
now, I guess.
it's been a
No, right
while.
now,
Where are you doing your
it's
food
peak.
shop?
Aldi.
I'm in Tesco too.
I don't
Lidl.
like Aldi because I feel like I have to go Aldi, but then still go to Tesco's or Sainsbury's or
To get the
Asda's
other
to
bits,
get, like,
innit?
Yeah, other things that I want and I can't stand
Hello
now.
Fresh. Hello Fresh. So
right,
we get
okay,
Hello
okay,
Fresh.
okay.
Fair enough.
So then
yeah,
for
yeah.
the snacks and
You just
the
go
cleaning
Aldi.
products, boom, Aldi and that.
I did that for a while. HelloFresh didn't work for me though. Do you know what? Food shopping when you live alone is awful. Because I still shop like I'm shopping for families. I throw food away so often
Right,
because it's
right.
just me.
Yeah.
So it's just like you just never finish anything. Things go off. So
Yeah.
even HelloFresh didn't make no sense for me because there were times where like I'm not gonna make dinner, but then that meal's gone
Yeah,
now.
then it's
And it's
gone.
gone off.
That's what the freezer's for.
Yeah.
I got better in my freezer. Like,
Hella,
What?
hella,
Yeah.
hella meat
But you
in there,
forget about all
bros.
the shit you have in your freezer. I cleaned my freezer out the other day and I had meat there
Yeah, go on.
that my mum bought for me when I first bought the house, which was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
My mum bought me. Do you know she goes to the meat
Yeah.
store and I still had that meat there in the
I've got-
freezer.
I've got
you had no
chicken.
intention of cooking
Yeah,
that.
yeah, 'cause-
Like, there's stuff in your freezer that I had no
There's so long.
intention.
There's
just
even
put it
mold
away. I
in
was
the
like,
freezer.
yeah,
Like,
throw
I've got
shit away,
chicken
man.
that's been cooling off for like 6 months
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
just in the freezer.
Cooling off. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it because it's just
Yeah.
bare food.
I've told Manny before, we need to do an audit because you can't
did
send
that
me to the
yesterday.
garage every time and you say, go and get the oxtail and everything just looks like fucking
Oxtail,
oxtail, bro. Do you know what's in this freezer?
Yeah,
like,
man.
Do you have a
you
deep
need to
freezer?
check. Yeah, we've
Oh,
got
you're
one
an
of those.
adult.
So, no, but the thing is,
Crazy.
it's because we've got the fridge freezer thing.
Yeah.
The
We've
built-in
got that
thing.
one. So obviously the freezer's not huge.
Doesn't fit my chin, yeah.
It would be fine if we're getting, all those nice boxy stuff.
what's it called? What's them things called? Chicken nuggets, and you got fish fingers. All that, they come in a box. Birds, like it's nice. It's stacked.
When you got meat.
When you got meat and everything's clumpy, you need a deep thing.
You do, yeah.
But it's in the garage.
You
I
had
have
a
to
big kitchen
go
at
and get
your
it.
mum's, so your deep freezer was in the kitchen.
It's moved.
Mine
Yeah,
was
it's in the kitchen.
Mine was in the living room.
My mum's, at my mum's house, where we had that fridge freezer, had a deep freezer in our kitchen.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
living room.
Right.
Did
Yeah.
you?
It was in the living room. It was unruly. It's like,
I didn't notice it
Open
when I went
it
to
up.
mum's house.
You lot
Was it
had
in there?
one.
The chest
yeah,
out
we moved
freezer.
it.
I had
For
two.
space.
I had one in the kitchen. Okay, so we had the big fridge freezer, then we had the deep freezer in the
Yeah.
kitchen, and then we
Yeah,
had
you
one
lot
in the
had
garden.
bare freezers.
So my mum used to run a extension plug through the window to power the
Bro,
one in the
you
garden.
see,
fam.
My
Africans.
God.
Do you know how mad that
The
is?
They'll be
hustle.
here and try and
Her
live
mum's
like they're there
the
still.
original Franklin, bruv. Original.
She was bagging
My
up.
How many
God.
siblings? How many of you were there?
3. No, 4.
It's not even that big a family.
Nah, but she used to sell fish as well.
Shot in it.
So
okay,
it was
okay.
like, yeah, she
Okay,
had.
fair.
And his mum came
Yeah.
back from Ghana with the fish and the snails.
Yeah.
My mum was a bitty.
Your mum was a top
My mum
guy.
was there asking, how's Dennis? Is his mum back? So yeah, she is. Okay. Then she'll
Yeah,
just
she used
call
to come
in.
with that fish and yams and snails. Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Our parents are good like that. They did community so well. Like, for example, my mum used to do a food shop for me and stuff with her friend.
Yeah.
So they would like buy a
yeah.
bunch and split the money and things like that. We
Yes.
don't do that enough, man. We've lost it.
I wish.
We don't live next
I
to each
wish
other
We're
like
too
that as well.
individualistic. Yeah. We're
Way
too
too much.
very
We're
just
by
me.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Like I'm only good because the neighbors that I have, we're super cool with. So when
Ah,
I've
nice.
got this, when we got the Hello Fresh stuff, I'll be like, oh, actually, like if there's some bits, why not?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
why
yeah.
not? But like, I realize apart from them, I don't really
don't,
talk to
yeah.
anybody. Like, there's no real community. Like, I kind of feel it now because Mandy's close with her sister, so we'll buy something and then they're cooking it together. Then
Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
split
yeah.
at the end. You go your way, you go yours. But like, other than that, everything's just for you in the house.
Yeah.
It's kind of shit.
It
Did,
is,
did
but-
you not have like growing up? My dad, I think the village that he was from, it was called like Igbomina, and it was like everybody else from that village that came over to
And
London.
most of us that till this day.
It's so sick,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And like they had a full-on organization where
Yeah.
everyone that's come to London
Yeah.
still like links up and they have all the parties with the
Yep.
kids and they have like a president and all the
Oh,
like
swear.
My mum's
proper
a treasurer of her one.
organized.
Swear.
She's
And
still
they've got,
going.
like, my mum's a treasurer of her one. Like, every
See?
month they do a party in different people's
Yeah.
homes or halls, or you host
That's
them.
crazy.
So,
When
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
party was at
It was
your
lit.
bit,
Yeah.
something always broke.
Yeah.
They broke my bed once. It was peak.
Because just everyone bought their kids. So basically, let's say
I
we...
know. My
yeah.
dad used to do politics in the house.
Yeah, it's like
you know,
yeah, it was
you know
actually so mad.
PDP.
Oh, no,
What?
there's no way. Ain't no way your dad
My
was
dad
part of
is PDP.
What's that gang, bro? That's out here like what? PDP.
Do you know the chants we used to hear from upstairs? Yeah, PDP. You hear the rest of them power.
Oh my god,
PDP
power!
power.
They used to have a chant. It was actually it's
That's
actually
crazy.
adorable.
We're just upstairs banging gay. We're
Yeah.
they're just doing
Nah.
general annual
And
meeting
there's like
in the
different
living room.
people in
It's
different
crazy.
countries. So there's the London unit, there's the
Yeah,
American unit,
they'll
the
link up.
Mate.
It was actually sick. Like, and when I think about like how much people you met, like, and you're like, right, you're doing this, but you. Like where this person lives, you would never know them, but only because of this, it brought everybody
Everyone
together.
We don't have enough of that.
We
man.
don't, bro.
It's
Because
a criminal organisation, man. It's just better them got arrested, deported, all sorts.
yeah,
What,
there's a
PDP?
lot. Yeah,
Go
yeah.
on.
Oh my god.
There's a
Told
lot.
you niggas, man. It's going down in my
It's
house,
going down in
man.
my house.
Going down in there.
So
Snapped
mad.
everybody,
But like
man.
people that man even met, like certain men that have like gone prison. Not to say I would have had an issue with them on road, but seen a guy and I'm like, okay, this guy's cool. Kind of recognize him. Then one time my brother went barbers, saw him, and he was like, "Don't you remember him? That's." And I'm like,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
He's like, bro, I can show you a picture in the house. Man, just calling on the bed. You're like, bro. Like, not to say I could have had an issue with you on road, but I had no idea who you
You
are.
were,
We
yeah.
could have
Yeah.
bumped heads and had an issue. And like, this guy's been in your house, bro.
Yeah,
Like
it's
when
mad.
you had the old school carpets and
I was gonna ask her, did you guys have a train track carpet? The kids, do you know?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
In primary school,
I
yes.
didn't have
Primary
the
school.
train
Had
track.
one of
carpet.
those.
You have it in primary school, though.
In primary school,
Primary
maybe,
school,
but
little
not in
grey
my
carpet.
house. Yeah, but not in my
train
house.
tracks on it.
Oh, the
Yeah.
train track one. Everyone's sofas were cloth. There were no leather sofas
Yeah,
at one
there
point.
really
it was all
wasn't.
cloth. Couldn't spill shit in there.
Paper halfway up.
Yeah, with a little batter with a
Little banner thing.
Yeah, to go around it.
Hi-fi system. Aye, every house had the same shit.
decor.
Same.
Like the
the shops
same
were
shit.
selling,
Now
innit?
everyone's house is just grey because of Pinterest.
I know.
Grey or white.
It's
What
just
colour's your
simple.
house?
My house is browns.
Browns?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
you went like neutral.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like
like
anytime you
neutral
take a picture, I
browns.
see loads of browns. It's nice.
Yeah, that's very brown.
I got a bit of grey in mine, but mine's probably more brown as well.
I'm gonna repaint it in like 2 years though.
Yeah, do you know
I
what it is?
repainted.
That's the thing. But when you do your house, I'm so bored of it. Like the other day, I bought a
Yeah.
new sofa for no reason whatsoever. Like I was just like, I don't like my sofa anymore, and I ordered a new
About
sofa.
that. My knee. Yeah. Gee, this is going good over
What
them
did you
sides.
feel
That's
man.
what mama said. You said, yeah.
Should I
said,
we got the
yo,
plugs,
what?
you know, we got the sofa
I
plugs.
should have. Like I literally, I just want a new sofa because I just got bored of like my house. You didn't get bored of your house.
No, I feel that's a woman thing for
It
real.
don't mean I could just afford to just
my
change
missus
it.
is bored.
I'm bored
every
of
week.
my house.
Yeah, I'm bored of the
You
white
know,
walls.
ask how many times I've painted. She just is bored. It's just bored.
Yeah, I want to change the living room.
no.
The
But I
living
was
room's
that
been
kid that
changed.
when I lived with my mum, I used to change my room like every other week. Like, I
Really?
just changed the bed
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
I was
Nah,
that
that
kid.
used to slap though. You'd be like, hey, there's
Bare space. The bare space. It's like, why wasn't I living like this
You
before?
have to climb over the bed to leave the room now.
Have you ever done it? You got half you're like, this makes no sense. I've messed out.
Feng
Yeah.
shui
And then put it
messed
back
up.
to what it was before. It makes no sense.
Yeah, you
But
try
have
to
you
bed in
ever-
different positions in that corner, the middle, then you go that way.
My
Yeah,
bed
it's
was
peak.
moved all the
Yeah,
time.
times. And my mum will say, "Why'd you have so much energy today?" That was. Let me just
enjoy
enjoy myself, man.
Nah, living is fuck because like, did you ever like move rooms in the house?
Yes.
Oh, you
I lived in every room in
upgraded.
my house,
So have I. I've slept
including
in
my
every
living
room
room.
in my house.
Aye.
Yeah.
My living room was my bedroom
Yeah.
at one point even.
What?
I remember when my brother got to move upstairs. We had 3 floors once.
Yeah.
It was bunk bed situation, but the bottom bunk was a double.
Yeah.
So me and
yeah,
Annie used to share that. And my uncle was upstairs, and my aunt. Then they moved out, so Biz got the upstairs rooms cold. That man's upstairs on his up.
By himself.
Yeah.
I'm trying to live like that. I've never got that
That was
opportunity.
the epitome of living, you
What?
know.
Man got his own
living
room.
by yourself.
Didn't let no one in and that. Like,
Yeah,
what
of
we
course
doing
not.
in there?
Of course not. I
He
used to
was-
love getting into my older brother's room.
He was the first one to sneak a babes home as well.
Oh.
I didn't even clock it. I was like, why, you snuck something in, yeah? all right. Is that how we're
climbed
moving
all them
now?
stairs, you
Say
know.
no more. Mum hit me in the morning like, who's this girlfriend? I was like, I don't know. I'm trying to see too. Like, snuck a babes in. Okay.
You guys were so brave. I never snuck a man into my home.
Nah, yeah, nah.
You lot were going to guys' houses.
Like if guys was ever in my house, that's because my mum was not in the country.
Yeah.
Like
full
she
on-
fully, there was no way I've had to even come back
No
home.
chance.
Yeah. She was not in the country.
But imagine
I've
she
been
sent
in- I've been in-
Auntie Bissy to come and check on you. Who's this person Auntie Bissy said?
Opens in boxes, you know.
Funniest thing, yeah. Anytime I talk to like Mandy's dad is hilarious. Like he doesn't mean to be, but him as a person, too funny. So imagine, I think the family went to like America, innit? He's big on church and he stayed, but Mum, Mandy, and Charlie went to America, and they found out that he put on a party.
How's they were
Like
going?
a teenager.
He put on a party for the people at church. They said they got like their yearly meeting. He said, "Oh, you can just do it at my house. Like everyone's gone." These house, one of the aunties, I think Mandy's mom said, "Oh, just go check and like just go get something from the house or something." Man said she came there. There were just bare people in the house, and then you know what he tried to do? He tried to give her some food. Like
Come in. Now you're part of it.
Come and
You're
tell
now
me.
an
I think he even
accomplice.
said, you're not going to tell her, right? And she was like, no, I'm not. She said, as soon as she got outside, she said, you won't believe what this guy is doing in the house.
That's funny.
Said that somebody was now, they got like, when they changed, I think they got like the extension or whatever in the house. So like the bathroom has like a shower and a jacuzzi thing in it. So it's a big bathroom. And like, I think they said that they saw like water in the jacuzzi or something. So it was like someone must have been using the jacuzzi.
That man had people stay over the whole time.
What?
Hey, no,
That
do
is
you know how
funny.
funny that is? Like to this day, like they'll still tease him. Like he's like, I would have got away with it as well. Like, there's only auntie that, so I know to this day he's
pesky
probably
auntie.
thinking,
Man
I
had
don't
a
like your
whole
sister,
show.
bro.
I don't like
Your sister
her, man.
snitched on me, bro.
She's a snitch. I even offered her jollof, bruv. What's up with her, man?
Hey, too funny. Hey, I'm celebrating today.
What are you
Oh, what you
celebrating?
celebrating?
My daughter's 3rd birthday
Is
today.
that today?
Today.
Oh,
Today.
happy birthday.
Today.
Come
Yeah.
on.
It's a very interesting thing to have a 3rd birthday. Like 3 years and 9 months ago, I squeezed off.
Oh, crazy.
I squeezed off. I even pulled out and she's still here.
Wow. She was
still
determined
here.
to win.
My God.
Determined to
How's she
win.
developing?
She's doing very well.
What's it
But-
like speaking like?
Oh yeah, she can speak very well, but like she chooses when she wants to use words. So sometimes she'll just be like, and you're like, use your words,
Say
like
it,
speak.
yeah.
Like, why are you trying to complain to get stuff? So that's a bit annoying. But like she can choose. Like she's a character when I think about it. Like she got a screw face on her. She can really screw. And then there's times where like she knows if you're talking about her, she knows. So she'll be silent and she's watching you.
She's listening.
She's just listening and
Just
she's
saying
trying to
about
like look around acting like she's not listening. She's hilarious, man.
What's she like as a big sister? Did she take to it well?
She's very good, very good. So her problem wasn't to do with my son. It's more to do with us giving her attention.
Yeah, the jealousy thing. Yeah,
like
yeah.
my nephew, he was like pushing his sister, like when she was, he's
go
on
away.
her, like
Yeah.
he's on her. He's like,
yeah,
you're the reason why I'm not getting attention.
Yeah.
I'm onto you. But like, whereas like my daughter, she's very much like if I'm playing with my son too much, she could be eating and she's literally just watching, thinking, big man, like you can't see me no more. Or she'll come up and like give him a kiss
To get the attention.
to get their
Yeah,
attention.
yeah.
Like they'll go straight to the source.
Kids that do that are really clever to me.
Very,
When
very
baby
clever.
all the attention,
Yeah,
and then you're gonna be
very
like,
clever.
Oh,
You'll
you're so
praise
cute.
them. You'll praise them for being a
Very,
good big
very
sister.
clever.
That's-
But yeah, like I'm looking forward to seeing how she grows as like girl into lady, woman, whatever. Because I'm thinking dads and daughters, like I'm her first, like
Man.
Yeah, do you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm the first example of love. I'm the first example of like how men will treat you, and it's like every single thing I'm thinking, all right, how does that look in 3 years, 4 years? Like, what does that look like? Then how am I going to be when she's this old trying to talk to boys? Like, am I going to be telling her the truth? Or am I going to be like, all right, let you live. And then when you make the mistake, come back to me. Like, I don't know.
Do you guys remember your first, like, let's say heartbreak or whatever, that your parents knew you were going through it?
Oh,
I don't think my parents ever known I was going
did
through
my
to this
parents
day.
know?
Have they never known you've gone through something?
Nah.
Like, as in terms of heart. Really?
No.
No, not heartbreak.
Heartbreak.
Not
My
heartbreak.
aunt, not my mum.
What was your aunt like? What did she
She
do?
was cool. Like she knew when I lost my like she knew she
Yeah.
she was like an older sister. That's why.
Oh, okay.
So I just went to her for most things on those side of things. But yeah, it was never like too.
So your dads didn't know
opaque with it.
nothing?
No,
Nah.
I didn't go through a visual heartbreak.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think women are just better at just like you can just tell she's distraught. Her heart is broken.
My
bro.
mum knew when my heart was broken, boy. And I remember she came into my room, she was like, she looked at me. It'd been like a couple of days. I think she was just letting me like whatever.
She knew.
You know that she
So she hasn't bathed in 2 days, bro.
like literally, she was like, she was like, are you depressed?
hella bowl patches.
Okay, hon, you
right
know,
there, like-
relax. And then she was like, so do you think he's at home crying? If you like, carry on. And she just walked out the room.
So she never actually confirmed what it was, but she just
She
knew.
and she was never like, you're gonna be okay. She was just like, do you
Oh.
think he's at home crying? Okay.
I love that.
Carry on.
And that was it. Like, you're
I
not the
love
first.
that.
Like, sharpen up. But I wanted a hug. I was like,
You know,
why?
she's thinking the way you're behaving. Only a man
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
I've
do
done
this to
this-
you.
done this to you. Like you're not eating. You've lost your appetite.
losing
You're
a
not.
shower.
job wouldn't do this to you. That's the only thing it could be. Losing a job wouldn't mash you up like
Do you
this.
know what?
You
Nothing
even
else
think that you're
really-
free.
Nothing.
That heartbreak pain is so unique.
It's unique.
There's
Nothing
else
of its
unique
kind.
like
Oh,
that.
I came close to that pain when I thought I lost Stoneboy's episode.
Oh yeah.
I
walked
away.
Well, I couldn't
walked
do anything.
away.
I could. I was sat at the laptop for hours just trying to get it back. Like the card wasn't reading, and then it was saying there was stuff on it, and I'll put it in, and there'll be nothing on it. So I was like, "Oh my god, this card is corrupt."
Yeah.
The episode is
I called
gone. I
Jasmine.
YouTube everything.
How could I say
I was
Nothing was
so
working.
I was so upset because it was
Mandy's birthday.
it was Mandy's birthday.
Yeah.
I was doing the most, taking her out, and normally she'll be like, oh,
like drop work for a bit,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
or drop your phone because I'll be on WhatsApp group chat. I'm there cussing. I love it. So I love the nigga like me learn a game. So I'm bad with that. So I was like, nah, let me not look at my phone. Let me not be on my phone. Then there was a point where we was gonna go to South, but she was like, I need to go toilet. So I was like, let's just go home real quick. I went to turn on the laptop. That's how you know I shouldn't have seen it. I turned on WhatsApp Messenger on the laptop. Open it, I just saw, guys, I got bad news. I think I lost a Stoneway episode. I said, Jesus Christ, Lord. She came down the stairs. I didn't even say anything. I was just I tried to act like ain't shit happened. Only when you said you got it back, I said, oh, thank God. And she was like, what's wrong? I said, we thought that we lost a Stoneway episode, but we got it back. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was pissed off through this whole day.
It was Friday or something.
It was something like that.
Thursday.
We can't even go
It was
back.
Thursday. It was
Do
Thursday.
anything.
I was just so upset. Like I couldn't do anything. Like I didn't eat until it came back. Like genuinely, I think it must have been like 5 p.m. I hadn't eaten the whole day. I wasn't hungry. Like, I couldn't do. Like that's the heartbreak. Pain
I
there.
cooked twice. I didn't even eat. I cooked one and I cooked the next one.
Fred disappeared.
He didn't say anything in the group
Fred
chat.
said, oh, come on, man. Then after a while, it was just Dennis talking. I was like, he's got. So I called Dennis on the moral support thing, like, how are you feeling? Because you're the one that actually went
You're the one
through
that
it.
has to go through this.
Like, even though it's not your fault, you're the one that discovered it, and you had to actually give the bad news.
Yeah.
And before you give that bad news, you will try everything.
I tried.
So
I tried.
I'm there talking, and he said, I know Fred's pissed, man. I said, yeah, Fred ain't said nothing in like 2 hours. Fred ain't said a word.
When I'm pissed about something, I just
Oh my life.
It's bad. I don't say anything.
It's so funny because like when you know someone, you know when they're purposely ignoring something. You know it's not that they haven't seen it.
No,
They've seen it.
Just like,
I didn't even have to swipe and see Fred's.
I knew Fred knows what's going on.
He hasn't.
He's
He
just not
won't
gonna
even
say
say he's
nothing.
seen it. He knows there's messages for him there. He's not going to it because he knows there's only something bad in this fucking conversation.
It was so funny when I found it. I said, "Fred, you could come back and be happy again." That was scary times,
Bare
man.
things, boy. I was
That was the scariest times.
I
And
said
it
the bus though. Was it?
Yeah, it was a
Okay,
good one.
Okay,
It was a
good.
very,
Good
very
one.
good one.
Good.
Shout out to Stone. But I had to tell his like our brethren that is part of his team that we might have lost the episode.
That thing is, and especially with people that you're like, how are we gonna get him back? Like I said, I know that we got this person by like sheer luck
My
and whatever.
God.
Now it's gone. What are we
Couldn't
gonna,
get him
what
back.
are we gonna
And
do?
the worst thing was the day before or whatever, we cleared the card.
Just to make
so we
sure.
had no audio as well.
Yeah.
So we had no visuals, no audio, no nothing. So it was all gone. That's why I was like, yeah. We thank
Horrible.
God.
You guys have to re-record an episode. It's the worst.
Not in years.
Nah.
It's been years. What we've had to do it. The second episode is just never as good as the
Never.
Nah, it's
But you
never.
know what's so funny? Nobody knows it. So they'll be like,
Yeah,
oh, that
they're
episode
funny,
was
yeah.
lit.
Yeah,
But you're
yeah,
thinking, if you know
Yeah,
what we
what was
had
there
before.
before.
That happened to us during lockdown.
NSG, no?
We didn't have to
We
re-record,
didn't have to
though.
re-record.
Oh, the audio was horrible.
But audio was
we had
bad.
to use camera audio.
Yeah, that one was
Jokes
bad.
in the beginning was, you know, when they're
Oh, they were
And you're off,
slapping.
Like it happened.
What?
They were
Well, you kicked out the
I
wire,
kicked
innit?
out the
Everything
power
just gone.
cord.
Was that him for NSG?
He done it twice.
I kicked out the power cord, and I
No,
think
Why
it
were
was
you
well.
kicking? It's just excitement of laughter.
I think the cord was in the wrong place. It just, I don't know what happened, but I just remember the cord came out, and I remember you just like, Tim, the cord came. I was like, I just looked at the interface, and it was just black. I was like, oh. You know, you start googling, does it save?
Yeah,
It didn't
Does it
save.
I
pre-save?
think we moved his seat as well. You said you can't.
Yeah, you know you have to move. You have
So
to
you can't
move.
say it no more.
Have you
Yeah.
had a bad episode of a guest before? Like it was just like they just weren't given.
Yeah, sometimes. Twice. I remember twice. We won't say the name.
Yeah, we've had
Yeah,
one that
we won't
we'll
say the
never
names,
put out as
but I
well.
think-
Oh, it didn't come out at all.
It was all. Oh, it was so
Oh,
bad.
that's that
it was,
bad.
It was during lockdown, and it was a huge. Like as in, if that had gone well,
Oh yeah,
we would have
gone.
been.
Yeah,
Like we would have
out
been
of here.
I can never say who it is, but we would have been out of here if that had gone well. And we were just on Zoom with them, and they just were like,
Problem.
I was
Yeah.
a Zoom.
'Cause we're during
Alright,
lockdown.
Horrible.
Oh yeah, man.
It was so bad that I ended the Zoom. I said the connection was lost. I just ended the Zoom.
Sometimes.
Oh my God.
Like, you don't rate me. You don't rate
Yeah,
anyone in this room. Why are you
It's true.
here?
It's true.
I was just
Your
like,
manager said, "Oh yeah, you got half an hour with these girls, yeah."
I was just like, it was so
Oh no!
I'll make you feel like shit. How
Like, but
about that?
literally, and I do this thing when if I want to hang up the phone on someone, I don't want to be rude or end something. I will end it when I'm talking.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking blah blah blah, and I just hang up when I'm talking. So
Yeah,
it's like
'cause they'll
it's cut
think,
off.
why would you-
why would she cut herself off?
Conversation.
Yeah,
And that's why I
yeah.
did. I started asking a question. I just pressed cut off because I was like, fuck this thing. I was WhatsApping. I was like, girls, I'm gonna end this soon.
It's
Oh,
always
was you the meeting leader?
I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna end this soon.
That's it. End it.
She said she was the host. She
I
said, "I've
literally was
ended
like,
this."
end call. It was so bad.
Oh no! That's
We haven't had
horrible.
something that bad. We
Yeah.
just have ones where they're
Yeah.
not as involved,
'Cause
so
it's
we just
usually-
carry
yeah.
on talking.
You have a
Yeah.
screenshot of like one of their faces. I still have it as a meme on my phone now because she just looked so disinterested. It was so bad.
I hate when there's a point where you feel like you're just answering because I'm asking you something.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not adding anything extra
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
Like, do you want to expound on anything?
Yeah, on anything. I mean, because
Like-
you don't want to do it as an interview. You just want them to chat to you. And
Yeah.
then they're just you're like, there's nothing,
Yeah.
there's nothing to do here.
Especially on Zoom as well. That's just.
Oh,
dead.
you can't even like talk amongst each other because then you can't hear the other person and you're breaking up. So it's like you actually need to say some shit and we respond. If you're just saying, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, for fuck's sake.
What heights have you lot gone to of late? What's like
heights?
milestones that you've been reaching?
What's a new height? I feel like I've been steady pacing actually. I'm kind of like, so I'm one of those people, yeah. I'm never like fully satisfied with things. Like I'm like, we should be doing more. We should be doing this. We should
Yeah,
be doing
yeah,
this. So
yeah.
like the podcast is going steadily. It's great. Like it gets seen all the time, watched all the time. We did the O2 Indigo recently, which sold. We were the only show on Just for Laughs that sold out. So that was like
Wicked.
huge. Yeah.
That's cold.
So it's like it's great. It's got
Amongst
continuous.
all of the other,
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
beef these people, yeah, and just
Yeah.
tell them what we can do.
Yeah.
That's it.
God.
In meetings, they'll be asking, what's your impact?
Yeah,
If I
exactly.
elbow
That
your
is-
head,
Yeah, exactly.
That is annoying.
Yeah, exactly.
That
if I
is annoying.
elbow your head, what's my impact?
Horrible.
Do you answer them kind of questions? I think I would just stare.
This is what the ones. Me more time when I get on a call, I don't even put my camera on to start because I just know how it's gonna go.
Right, okay,
So I
yeah,
just
yeah,
let
yeah,
these guys talk. 'Cause if I talk, I'll just get mad.
Right, okay.
And I'll ruin it for all of us.
Okay.
So it's best.
You know what? Yeah,
I just don't
it's the
say
WhatsApp
nothing.
after the meetings. You'd be like, did you hear that fucking point
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he
yeah,
said,
yeah.
"Oh my
That's what I'll do.
god"?
I say, is he taking the piss?
Who plays what role within you guys? Who's a good guy, bad guy, mediator? Who's what?
He usually handles talking.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
usually the bad guy,
Yeah.
Right, okay.
and then Dennis will add
A
nice,
mediator.
happy stuff at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do client relations.
Right, okay.
So I make them laugh a little bit, so they're on side.
I'm the numbers guy.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if
he's
they need
numbers.
numbers.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll try it. Like, do these guys know their stuff? And they don't
Yeah,
know I
yeah,
worked
yeah.
in media.
Yeah,
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 So
yeah.
if you want to say the word CPM, don't worry, I know what that is.
Yeah,
yeah,
It's just
yeah,
stuff that
yeah.
I know our numbers, our demographic, I know it all. They'll even think that we don't have deck, even
Yeah.
yeah. 360. I said, again, shout out over your head.
But I don't like when people
the
use
hell?
terminology. And I'm always like, what do you mean by that? Because like, don't try to outsmart me. What
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
terminology?
Don't give me
Like,
jargon.
What are
Yeah,
you,
don't
what
give me
are you
jargon.
talking about?
What
Yeah.
is this?
And I think when you initially, because I'm going into a space of like television, right? So I'm like writing TV shows and things like that. So when I'm in writers' rooms, and initially when I'd first be in the room and they'll say certain words, I'd be like, act like I like know what they're talking about. They'll be like, oh yes, if you can get a treatment together, I'll be like. Sure. At the time, I had no fucking idea what a treatment was.
Yeah.
And then I was like, call my agent. I was like, hey, they said I need to do like, can you please let me know? But now I've got to a place when they say what I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't actually know what that means.
Yeah.
I remember I was recording, me and my friend Gina, so I do a podcast for Netflix as well.
Yeah.
So I was recording, right? And then the producer was like, okay, girls, tee it up. So I thought he meant... so because my name starts with a T, I was like, yeah, tee it up. Woo, woo.
You're taking
I
the
was
piss.
like, yeah, tee it up. He was like, no, tee it up. I was like, sorry, I don't know what that means.
Wrap that
Fucking-
thing up there.
Finish it.
I don't know what that means.
Tell her, finish it. You lot have been gone for time. Tee it up.
I had no idea what it meant. I was like, whoop, tee it up, whoop, whoop. He was like, no.
I mean,
tee
to
it
me, it's
up.
strange that they use that terminology. It would have been like wrap it up,
No,
personally.
tee up doesn't even mean wrap it up. Tee up is, let's say I want to talk about Plant Made.
Yeah.
Tee up is introduce it.
Oh,
Line
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, so they
line
meant
it
like
up.
tee up like
Tee
that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
segue type
Okay.
shit.
Segue, yes. I thought he was hyping me. I
So
was like,
they're
yeah,
telling you
tee it
that
up,
in
tee.
between.
He was like, no, tee it up.
That's
But yeah,
golf
it's
terminology.
rough in these streets. And like we said at the beginning, England, are slow. So
Yeah.
you can pitch an idea that is hey, this is something we should be.
I would take ages.
That needs to be happening.
Yeah,
But it's not until America do it 5 times that England will now say, hey.
It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Like, it just makes like things like I'm in certain things now that's like, gosh, it's been going for years. And I think because I'm so used to like instant gratification, which I'm sure you guys are. You record a podcast today, it's out next week. It's out tomorrow. So if you have an idea and just be sitting and just waiting for it to happen, to waiting for a gatekeeper to say yes or no to it, and it just feels very, very long.
Very
to
slow.
say, oh, how can we make it a bit more this?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
What's
what's
the
the why?
That's
That
not even a good idea what you just said to us.
Please, man.
But yeah, because some things we've been on is horrible.
You guys still enjoying it though?
Yeah, this.
Yeah, for sure.
It's because you enjoy the core of it. You enjoy the coming together and talking. But sometimes the
100%.
politics outside of it is just so like.
But it's reinventing ourselves. So even just getting this space, this is new again.
Adds a new energy.
Just moving to a different location, adding a new dynamic, and even on our own shit, we just add our own new like different shows.
Yeah.
Do what we want, and like so when someone wants say 360, nothing is your idea here. How can you have a piece of any of this? It's crazy.
I tell people that as well. There is like so obviously we are exclusive to Spotify. So there is exclusive to Spotify and there's Spotify original.
Yeah.
2 different things, right? So exclusive to Spotify is like it's ours.
Yeah.
It's just on this platform exclusively, but it belongs to us. But Spotify original is that it's theirs. It's theirs.
They created it. Yeah.
And those things are like, it's great opportunity, but sometimes it's like, if they don't want to do it anymore, you're fucked.
That's it.
Original.
Yeah.
The originals,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
because you
that's
can't
theirs.
take the show
Because you
anyway.
can't
it's their IP.
It's not
It is.
your show. It's not your IP.
But they're giving originals to people that
Oh,
not even podcasters. So I see it come and go so quickly, and they may still be doing it, but it's like, there's no passion in that.
This is like no insult whatsoever. They're trying to just recreate a recipe.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's what brands do. That's the point of brands.
Yeah.
This thing has worked. How do we recreate this
Yeah,
recipe?
we'll just
And then especially if we
replicate
can recreate it and then it's ours.
Yeah.
Because what was there before but doesn't belong to us.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to pay out the arse if we want to get this person over.
Yeah.
So let's just create it
So
from
it's
scratch.
like, and I guess that's what the creative industry is. And like, it's I think when you talk, it sounds like you're trying to indirect, but you're not. Like, it's really hard to be original now anyway. I mean, I'm of the belief that there's no more new ideas.
No,
And that's what these brands keep coming to us. What ideas do you guys have?
There's no more new ideas. I promise you, we ran out of it.
What do you have?
We've run out.
Everything that's been done now is a version of something that we already
Even all the
have.
films we watch and all of that.
There's no more
Every
new
single
ideas. So even people are like, oh, I saw this, they're copying me. I'm like, I don't know if they are, you know. We just all have the same thoughts.
Yeah, we're human at this
I don't know if they are
Literally.
copying you, babe. I
Even
just
you
think,
copy someone
yeah,
as
we
well.
ran out of ideas.
You got it from someone for real.
I
For
just think we
real.
have a variety of ideas, and also we are all taking in the same shit. So if your idea is to problem solve, we're all gonna have the same problems. So
Yeah.
it's very likely like someone else has thought of what you've thought about as well.
To
Yeah.
solve the issue.
Yeah, to solve the issue.
It's just even like human nature is I think there's something to do with humans and circles, like circular life, all that kind of stuff. But if you are blindfolded, and I'm gonna get to the point because it might sound like I'm going off. If you're blindfolded and you walk, you'll end up walking in a circle. It'll be a huge circle, but you end up just walking in a circle. So I feel like in general, the way things happen is like, I feel like the way we think that we're original and all these things, but there's so much things that are like, how
Coming
do I
back
just...
round. It's cyclical.
Yeah, we're very cyclical. So it's like, for example, right now, Polaroids are,
Back
oh my
again.
God,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
These
yeah.
times it was the only thing at one point.
Yeah.
Then it's like, we've
Yeah.
gone digital.
Like film
we've gone to
cameras
there, and
back
it's
then.
like,
Yeah.
it's just gone right back
Go
round.
back
And
round.
now it's like someone has a Polaroid. You're like, yeah, let me take a picture on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want that kind of... Now they're doing grainy pictures. When that was actually just shit quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got digital cameras. We was like, yeah, this is sick.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, this is too clear.
Too clear.
It's just
Yeah,
too clear, man.
Yeah.
We want grainy again.
I can
It's
see all
like-
my patches.
Yeah, so it's like the best way to be original is almost like to go back and pick
Have you
something
ever
from
told
there.
someone a unique experience? And they're like, yeah, it happened to me too. You're like, oh, sorry, what? I thought that was just me.
I thought it was me.
That was my party trick,
Yeah,
bro.
like someone would do a TikTok talking about this unique thing that's happened to me. It's like, oh yeah, this happened to me as well. It's like, it's
Me
nothing
too.
That's
is
what
that
happened to me with
unique.
homelessness. I was talking to my aunt about it. She told me, yeah, they was homeless too. I said, swear.
Yeah, you thought you was hitting her with the new shit. He said, Auntie,
happened to you
I've
guys?
gone through it. He said, before you was born,
I was
been there
homeless
too.
too.
Yeah.
I even advised your mum about what to
to
do.
do,
Like,
right.
That's what I was
Exactly.
thinking. What? That's why you guys moved.
Hey,
Oh shit. They
crazy.
used to live in Ellesby. They ended up in East London. I didn't know that's why.
Yeah.
Nah,
I was so
sitting.
fun.
I can't lie. The
Something
best thing
happened to
about
everybody.
being like an adult is like being on the level to talk to other adults
And actually know real things.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
When
yeah.
I've sat down and just asked my uncle, oh, what was it like when you first come here? Jesus Christ. If they're like verbose, if they're willing to talk.
I would urge anybody to ask their parents that question.
What?
I had that conversation with my mum as well. Do you remember the show that was about, shit. Sorry, this is really bad. I completely forgot. What the Jamaicans went through.
Windrush.
Windrush.
Windrush. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, I should hold on tightly to this. That's so bad. So there was a show about Windrush. There was like a whole like TV sitcom about it, and they're just talking about when they first got here and blah 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 blah. And I sat talking to my mum about it, and I was like, wow. She was telling me how that she used to live in some house, and like a lot of people there wasn't legal. And one time the police went to the door, and some uncle literally jumped out of the window.
I've had
on
that
like
in
a
my
third
own
floor
house.
to run away. Yeah, like it was.
Like literally in my own house. I remember the day that
mad.
uncle got taken away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
You went to shower.
But also,
He didn't go to shower.
That was my uncle.
Who used to call immigration on them? Someone must
It
have
wasn't
been
even
calling
immigration. It wasn't immigration. Police came to raid the house for my brother, I think it was.
Imagine.
And you
And
got caught in the court fire.
Obviously, he was there, and imagine,
She's got the helmet already.
yeah, the court fire. But
The
it's
court fire
fine.
is crazy.
He got caught in the court fire.
Caught in the court fire?
Yeah. I remember this day. It was so
fire
sad because I think, brother, it was mad. So they came
I
in.
hate you all.
Early as well. She's like, police, bro. They've now got into my uncle's room, and this guy's got one leg out the window, bro.
He said, I'm out of here, bro. He's been thinking about it for time.
One leg out the window. And it was so mad because I didn't know he was home. So obviously they're like, the door's locked. Like, can we get in here? Because we need to search everywhere, innit? So I'm like, cool. So I've got the
So
spare
wait, did
key.
they knock open the door or they
No.
knocked
So
and you let them in?
No, the first door they came with the warrant. So obviously now
So
I have to
they
let them
knocked
in.
and you
They
opened
knocked.
it.
So I've opened it. I was like, I can't let you in. Have you got a warrant?
Did you
They showed
read
me the warrant.
Okay, cool.
Cool. They've
You
come
know,
in now.
you ain't reading shit. You're so
I
scared.
just saw warrant.
You just see warrant.
Yeah, and
we
I was
need
like,
to come inside.
And the
yeah,
address,
come in.
that's it. And I said, this is
This
the
is the
address.
thing.
This is it, man. So I was like, all right, cool. So they've come in now and they're searching all the rooms. They need to get into this room, innit? My uncle's room. But I'm thinking he's out because he usually leaves like early, innit? And I think it was like maybe like 7, 8, and he's usually gone by then, innit? So I was like, okay, cool. Open the door. Literally, I opened the door and I've seen him, and I was like,
This nigga's
like,
in.
he's in. You just had
Wait,
one foot
was
out
this
the
a door
window.
facing towards the window?
The
facing
garden.
The garden.
Yeah.
Oh, he could do
He
that.
could do it, but remember I had barbed wire on this thing as well.
He would have hurt himself really
Fam,
badly.
it was mad. I
Is
saw
he
it
back
and
in
I was
Ghana
just... I don't know where he is. Never saw him again. He's not my actual uncle, innit?
Yeah, it's
so
one of them ones that stay in your house
them
for a
ones that
while.
stay.
Yeah.
So I was just like, it's not like I could do, bro.
No, they went through it when they first got here.
They
Like-
went through it, man.
Because the thing is, my uncle used to tell a story. He'd be like, oh yeah, like when I came here, I came to your mum and dad's house because my friend told me to go there. And they'll look after you, and that's what's so mad.
That's what it used to happen.
It would just literally look after him,
So
and this
Nigel
person
will
will
be like,
be.
this person's coming, can I stay here? Yeah,
and it's
cool.
like that person staying there for how long? But it's like you all understand we're immigrants. This is the thing, like, and then it's like I thought, story ends there. They get their house, they're all good. And then I was like, oh yeah, so like, what about after that? He was like, man, we was squatting. We was living in bare abandoned houses. Then because your auntie was pregnant, we had to go to the council. She was pregnant in an abandoned house. Like, and I'm thinking, that's my cousin that you was pregnant. Like, this one was born here.
Yeah.
This one was only lucky that she was born years later. That they
Yeah.
had a. You're like, whoa, is this what you lot were actually
No, they're
going
probably
through, like
very-
in the
yeah.
80s and the
Through
90s?
it,
Like,
man. Went through it.
crazy. And
Yeah, like
these
when I was
times,
born, my mum was living in a hotel. Like she
Right.
didn't have a place. Yeah, living in a hotel.
crazy, not even a stable residence.
Yeah.
These
That's
times, if
crazy.
one of your cousins say, I want to come to yours for a week, you're like, fuck
Oh, for
off.
God's sake.
You better get a fucking hotel. You can see me on a Saturday, but stay over. No way. We ain't got enough rooms. We ain't got enough. Like, there's bears. These times we used to sleep on air mattress.
Every
Aye.
floor.
That was even fun.
Bare of
Your
us
cousins
in there.
come down, you go sleep, they would pump the bed, even when you didn't have the electric. Man.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
foot-
No, that was literally so much fun. But then I used to be so sad when everyone left one by one.
Yeah.
Oh my
Aunties was
God.
coming
and
to
then you
pick
just
up.
you just left with your mum and your siblings. You're like, oh shit.
This is so dead.
I miss my cousin so much.
Sleepovers with your
That's why I even
family.
got a scar on my arm somewhere. Because we had, I don't remember, is it on this arm?
I can see it. Yeah, there's a scar. Yeah.
That's from a mattress that we used to sleep on the floor. Like, and
happened?
it was the latest, like we just used to, one of the springs was out.
Okay.
But obviously, when you're young, you're still playing on the.
Yeah.
That just fell, scratched my whole arm.
Torto's whole fucking
I
tricep.
remember I started telling people, yeah, I got bit by a snake.
Now, who's the better cousins? Play or real?
Oh.
My real cousins.
Respect. Oh.
My play cousins are lit, you know.
Yeah, now my
Back
real
in the
cousins.
day, them play
You know what?
even.
I'm closer to my fake cousins than I am my real cousins.
Yeah, but I that's because of proximity.
Yeah. All my real
Because
cousins live
real
in America.
cousins Nigeria,
Yeah, all
America,
Nigeria,
but here was like,
all my play ones.
yeah, it's always gonna be your dad's friends or your mum's friends
Yeah.
that like the kids
they
you're
was
close
lit.
with. And most of them were older than me as well.
Yeah.
Most of them are older than me.
Yeah.
And even with play cousins, even if like your parents stop talking, we're still cool.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I've got play cousins that our
yeah.
parents don't talk like that really anymore. But
Yeah.
like me and her are still mad cool.
Mad cool, yeah.
You know that like they'll even be like, you know, we're not related, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
just in case you feel like you have to talk,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to go over to the ops house every week and go to DLT with the ops.
She was still my. I was bridesmaid at her wedding. Like she's still my girl.
She's still-
Like she's still my
Yeah.
cousin.
I don't know about you lot. You got to figure that out, but
Yeah, we're good over here, man.
That's my
I
girl.
remember I have been able to buck my cousins,
Real cousin?
real cousins, for years. The parents were beefing. Wasn't
That's
allowed
it.
to talk. I'm not. Yeah, we're still rekindling.
Right.
Have you ever
But-
asked your parents why they stopped talking to someone before?
Yes.
Oh, the tea's
yes.
hot.
Yes. 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 The other day, I still even
The
need to talk
stories
to
are
my brother.
sick.
But my brother was telling me about bare stuff that happened when I was young. I was around it,
Yeah.
but I had
didn't
no
see
idea
it.
what the fuck.
Yeah.
Then I was saying, oh yeah, this person was having sex with a pastor.
Yeah.
I said, what?
Yeah.
Auntie. They said, you know they had a thing going on. I was like, wait, but uncle was married.
Yeah.
They're like, yes, that auntie,
Yeah.
that uncle
Yeah.
cheating. Did it? I
Yeah.
said, no way. We were going to
Scandal.
this
Like
church.
they were scandalous.
Scandalous.
They were
Real scandal.
Scandalous. Like scandalous.
Scandalous.
Like it's great hearing the stories. It's like this. You people were supposed to just be going to work and back.
And back. When did you have time for this foolery that you
Do you
were
know what's
doing?
funny? When you're getting enlightened
Scandal.
about it, like, my brother would be like, but you know auntie did this, right? I'm like, huh?
Auntie who?
And he's like, but you know that? I'm like, what do you mean right? Like, bro, I was 5. Like, what do you mean right?
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course I didn't know none
Yeah,
of this
yeah,
shit
yeah,
happened.
yeah.
Like, you're giving context to my whole life right now.
Bro.
I had no idea why we was here.
Bro.
And now you're
There's
explaining
just
it.
one
like,
week that your cousins aren't coming round
They're
no
just
more.
not
and it's
around
like,
anymore.
oh my God. And there's even one, even then, I need to even ask my dad that. There was just one point we just stopped going to my aunties for Christmas. Every single Christmas, we was there. Then one day it was like, yeah, we're doing Christmas at ours. I was
Like,
like,
wait, what?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I guess
What
we
do
don't
you-
need to get in
what
the
do you
car. It
mean?
was calm. These times, auntie didn't come over to our house though.
Oh.
And it was rough because I remember there was like 3 Christmases we didn't buck our play cousins, and then we bucked them. But the energy, even
different.
like
It's
you know,
off.
you've grown up, and
Yeah.
like, you
Yeah.
haven't. You've like,
They've
how
been
do
told.
we?
They've been told about what's going on.
Also,
Isn't it?
sometimes
on?
like when you as like you fuck with each other as kids, but as teenagers, it just
Yeah,
doesn't
sometimes
gel
it's like-
anymore. You know? It's like,
Yeah,
I
like-
don't like you.
Yeah.
Growing
Yeah.
up is hard, you
And
know.
I don't like that. I don't like.
Yeah.
I
I want to
don't
like
like
you,
you.
but you're a
Nah,
dickhead.
growing up is bare
You're
hard.
into some
because
weird
there's
shit.
people that I've had best friends before.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
best friends,
Yeah.
and they're just not around no more. And it's like, bruv, I couldn't wait to go to your house, and now
I thought I was going to
Yeah.
inherit my parents' house, and you was going to inherit yours.
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying
would
we were just gonna
stay.
stay here
Yeah, we
forever.
would stay.
Bro, nah, man, it's crazy.
I was talking to my friend the other day because like I don't know if you guys ever did it, but like as a girl who ever wanted to get married, in like secondary school, we all had like these girls that are absolutely gonna be my bridesmaids. Like we had like your best. There's not a singular fucking one that I still talk to.
You know what I
And
mean?
It makes me so sad. I
It's
was like,
sad.
we really planned our
Yeah,
futures with
we
each
thought
other.
we was gonna be
Like,
girls for life.
It
life.
wasn't supposed to go down
Primary
like
school
this.
to secondary school ruined a lot of relationships.
Like-
Because that summer holiday, if I didn't see you
didn't
enough,
see
and
them,
then we
myth.
don't go to the
Forget
same
about it.
school,
Because there weren't no
And you know what got me
numbers.
mad? Like some
That
of
was
the
it.
kids in the area would go to their cousins for like 3 weeks. And it's like, what? We're not
Did you
good
play
enough
with it?
around here anymore.
We used to do that.
Your cousin for the whole
Yeah,
3
yeah, we
weeks
used
or
to do
6
that.
weeks.
I
You know
used to
what's
do that
funny?
as well.
Come on,
Like
man.
now, from a parent perspective, I understand it. They're still at work. You
Yeah.
got 6
Exactly.
weeks off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You need to go somewhere
Yeah.
else,
Yeah.
and go spend time there. Go
little
spend like right now. I'll see like my sister-in-law, and she's like
6-week holiday. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Like 1 week was already bad on half term. 6 weeks, this child is off.
Yeah.
That's
And he's
mad.
got energy.
Yeah.
He's got nothing.
Every day.
And they're
energy.
always bored. They're
Always
just
bored.
bored now.
Always bored.
Always bored.
Always bored. And once a child is bored, they're gonna break something.
Yeah, I was reading this thing and it was like your child's not depressed; they're just a little bit bored.
They're just
and there was
bored.
like, and I think now she was saying how in this generation we don't allow kids to be bored anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here, take your iPad.
Yeah,
Okay, watch this.
yeah,
She's like,
yeah.
just let them be bored. She's like, there's
bored.
nothing
It's because
wrong
we're
with them just
scared of
being
what they're gonna
bored.
do
I
when
had
they're
my niece.
bored, though.
She
Because that's
said-
when you got up
Yeah.
to
She
shit.
said she doesn't like sleeping because it's boring. I didn't even know how to argue with it. Like,
She's right. She's right. It's not fun.
I
fun.
you need better dreams.
It's
I
not,
want
it's
you
not
to sleep,
fun.
but you're saying it's boring. I'm like, it's good when you lot are sleeping.
It's funny because I can't remember any good dreams when I was young. I can only remember nightmares.
Mine was just
I
fun.
can
I don't
remember. Yeah, I
remember
remember my
either.
nightmares.
Do you remember any good dreams?
No,
then?
all I remember are nightmares.
You remember
Do you remember
nightmares
a
you
nightmare
remember?
in particular that you
Yeah,
can
there's a
explain?
particular nightmare that I didn't. It was like we were all in a circle. I was in Nigeria at the time, and all of us were in Nigeria playing, and we were in our compound.
Yeah.
And we were playing like Ringa Ringa Roses or whatever. And then we were in a circle, and then someone came down from like heaven from the circle, right?
Yeah.
And in that dream, it was my granddad.
Okay.
And he just kind of said bye to all of us, gave us all a hug, and the next morning they were like, "Granddad has died." So that's why it's always stuck with me.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, we woke up, yeah. So in the gym, we all played, and he came, said bye to everyone, and making me feel shivery now. And he said bye, and we were like, okay, bye, and we just kept playing.
Wow.
And the next morning, they was like, oh yeah, granddad has died.
That's
Yeah.
There's definitely times where I feel like where there's some sort of supernatural, like
there must
there's a
be,
sixth
surely,
sense.
right?
There has to be. There has to
Surely,
be.
because I remember it vividly, because that was the first and only time I'd ever heard my dad cry. And he was in the shower, because it was his dad. He was in the shower, and you could just hear bawling, like over the shower. Me and my sister were like, what the fuck? is
Yeah,
going on?
hearing parents cry.
And I
is
think the mad
horrible,
thing
man.
is that when your parents die, it's like you don't clock it like, that's her mum.
That's
bruv.
her mum.
yeah.
You're just like,
yeah.
it's just granddad.
But
though.
yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
her
that's
mum.
That's her
actually your
mum.
mum.
Yeah,
You're
it's
right.
That's
crazy.
not small, that's her mum.
Yeah, yeah.
You're absolutely
That's
right.
Like, when you're
Crazy.
younger, you're just like, why are you reacting like that? Like, relax. But it's like, of course, that's her mum.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
mad. Because I know, yeah, definitely. I think if you believe in God, you have to believe there's other things.
There has to
Bro,
be a spiritual
There's times you
thing.
get like a sign. There was a time where one of my uncles passed away, and it's like, I don't know why. It's like, you know, sometimes your parents will just say, oh, your uncle passed. And it's
Yeah.
like, you just have an idea of the uncle there is. They didn't actually say
Who?
which one.
Who it was, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like they thought that you knew. So then I thought it was one other uncle that passed, and then found out it wasn't. But then a few weeks later, that uncle passed
as well, yeah.
I was like, fucking hell, this
that's
is
crazy.
crazy.
The getting older thing is mad, man. Like, especially
Oh,
like watching our
man.
parents get old. I think it's the scariest thing ever.
Scary.
Yeah, they go through a different sort of trauma though, because like we don't have as much siblings as them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, a lot of them, they had like 8 siblings. So like they'll be like, I was speaking to my brother-in-law's mum, and she's like, oh yeah, I've got like 5 siblings. And I was thinking, I've never heard you speak of your siblings. And she was like, oh no, they've all passed now. I'm like, right, imagine like your
Being
brother,
the only one.
your
Yeah,
sister.
yeah.
She was saying like all the way like, oh, this one died at 30, this one died at 40 something, this one died from this. I'm like, I've only got one brother and sister. Like that is gonna fucking break me.
Yeah,
Like, and
it's
they've got
hard.
like 8. So they've experienced death so many times. Some of these aunties and uncles, like,
It's like when people get really old and they're like in their, like, I don't know, 90s, but they're the last ones left.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're like, because some of the people, they've watched their kids die.
yeah,
They're
Words.
just kind of like, they're
Oh,
done.
it's so
All
morbid,
their friends
like-
have gone. They're just like, they're done. Them like, they're like, if you meet someone that's really, they're like, no, I don't mind going now.
Yeah.
Like, as in, what else?
I hear it. I'm thinking, what is gonna be that age where I'm just like, I'm ready to go, you know?
Bro,
If
you
it-
see
if it-
that they raised the retirement age, I'm not on it, bruv.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it now? 75?
Didn't they put it to 67? 70, 75? No, it's
I don't
not.
know
If
I
it's
think
75,
I think
that's
it's
swear to
75,
you.
I think
know?
it's 70.
going-
I might petition.
It's either 67 or 70.
It can't be 75.
Because I know
That is
if they raised
I
it from
feel like it's
60 to
75.
65, then
I
I
don't
heard
know
it went
why.
up again.
Yeah, I heard it was 67.
I
I
know it
don't
went
know
up
about
2 years.
75. 75, I'll
We're
cry.
definitely not doing this. Because even
What,
Sorry,
sometimes,
it's 65, my
but
bad.
even sometimes
Okay.
I look at the pension
It no longer
money.
exists though. Do you know, there was a forced retirement age of 65, but that's not a thing anymore.
So you don't have to.
You don't
retire.
Yeah,
have
you
to
don't have to.
retire,
You can
yeah.
still
But
work.
if you have to work beyond, I'm not on it because I'm looking at the pension thing, yeah. And the last time I looked a couple of years ago is like 7K.
No, I can't afford to live off my pension. Like I have to be
No,
stinking
no,
rich.
no,
Like,
no, no,
I
no,
can't
no,
have
no,
to
no.
depend on my
Stinking
pension.
rich.
I can't depend on my
Depending on it,
This
it's
is
cannot
crazy.
depend on
that
my
should just
pension.
be a little
Crazy.
injection, like, oh yeah, I got some money
little-
here.
yeah.
But to rely on it, it's not
And
nice.
God willing,
man.
the mortgage is paid off, yeah.
Oh,
but
please.
rationing whatever money for however long, I'm
Nah,
not on
man.
it, right?
But like, God forbid, let me not even say myself. Let's say somebody was in a situation where they blah blah blah. If it was possible to get, like, I'll bang out loans in. I don't give a shit. I'll just keep.
I hear you, I hear you, I hear you.
Yeah.
Who's the stupid lender that's lending you,
That's
bruv?
anything you can lend it to you. If there was somewhere for me to get loans, I will be banging them out. I don't care.
Facts.
I'm out of here.
Facts.
Tolly's doing
Run
419.
up, man.
Young girl.
Run it up.
Arrest me then.
Because
Run
the
it
best thing it will
up.
cost you a lot more money when I'm in jail. So that's me.
Hey,
Then.
the other day, my missus was looking at if we was to remortgage and blah blah blah, and like I think she saw somewhere where somebody said, she did a decision in principle, and they said we could borrow up to $1 million. I was like,
Who would give me a meal right now? Because
I looked at it and I was like, should we do it? Like
that debt,
should we?
that is
should we-
bad debt.
Bad debt.
That is
Bad
bad
When they
debt.
slap the interest on it.
Hey, I was like, she was like, yeah, that's
That's
not
bad
with
debt.
interest. You
It's
know,
like
I
all
was
those
like,
people that got the 50k during COVID.
Oh yeah.
they're
Okay, what?
The bounce back loan.
bounce
Bounce
back
back
loan.
loan.
Yeah.
But some people didn't do anything with sense in it. And
Nope.
I'm like, you have to pay that
you have
money
to pay it back.
Yeah.
No, but
yeah.
Martin, you see when I saw the interest repayment, yeah?
It's
What did I get the house for? I got the
yeah.
house for like 4, yeah? But over the next 30 whatever years, I'd have paid back 6 points.
Yeah.
You lot taking
What?
the
Have
piss
you
out.
ever looked at what your house cost when the first person bought
Oh
it?
my God.
The anger in my
Oh
heart.
my God.
A young
The
67,000.
sold price.
Am I a dickhead there? That is
Am
me that's a
I
The
dickhead.
sold
The
price.
same house.
There's someone laughing in their grave and they say, what a good investment.
The same fucking house, bro.
Somebody is
Actually, it's
laughing.
insane.
No, that
It's
Interest
crazy.
is nuts.
Inflation and just like location.
It's 250,000 on interest.
I remember the
What? Yeah.
Mental. It's mental, bro.
That's why you have to try and
These
repay
are
it back as soon as
mocking
possible.
Yeah, to lower your interest.
Lower
It's
that.
crazy, man. It's crazy.
Horrible. Adulting. We wanted to get here, you know.
It's a lot.
No one
We
asked us,
fucking
you know.
wanted to get
No
here.
one asked
You know
us.
what? The only reason I wanted to fucking be an adult is so I could knock for my friends when I wanted to, you know.
I went to wait freedom.
Bro.
I didn't want the shit that came with it. I just didn't want
wanted to say, you want to play out? And you
Bro.
say, yeah, I can play out.
I didn't want any of the shit that came with it. I just wanted to say, Mum, I'm going out, not can I?
Yeah, that's all I
That's
wanted.
it. And once I got to that age, I
Take
could have
the
stayed
rest.
there.
Stop
I could have
there.
stayed there. I was
You know what I mean?
alright at that age.
What? So do
Yeah,
you want to
Mum,
move
I'm
out?
going
No,
out.
you still own it. You still pay the bills. I just want to say I'm going out. that there was a sweet spot of adulting when you could just be like,
It was
see
18,
you later, Mum.
19.
Have you guys had is your interest rate fixed?
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
was
Yeah, yeah.
55 years.
LOL. I fucked up.
You did 2 years.
I did 2 years in 2020.
Oh no, you
So when it
came
ran
out.
out, it was
Oh,
It was peak.
like, because I remember the stupid woman was like, "Is that going to go down?"
Oh, you know, you're like, oh yeah, let's just fix it.
let's just
You have
fix
no
it.
idea what the fuck is coming
Yeah.
in
Write down
2022,
email. You should sue
2023.
her.
She's like,
You
"It's not
should
going to
sue
go
her.
down. Like, definitely don't do 5 years, just do 2. There's no point. Did 2 years, came out.
But 5 would have shagged you. Wait.
No,
No,
5 would have
five
been
would have
great.
been
5 would
great.
have been
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
You don't know whether 5 will shag you yet.
You don't know
Yeah,
yet.
yeah,
But what
yeah.
you know
In
is
this very
2 has
moment,
shagged
I know
you
that-
100% now.
Mine is next year. So if you see me on OnlyFans,
I beg you.
don't
The way
got
my
fucking
mortgage went
ask
up,
me.
as in, like, give me your sunbite mood. I was like,
No, you think, you're taking this monthly.
monthly.
Like,
Bro.
I have to pay this.
Like, it's like monthly. It's not like
It's
every
horrible.
quarterly.
That's what I don't like
know what's
about
funny?
bills.
You know what's funny?
How dare you come back
I'll
again?
never forget when I was talking to Debbie, yeah? And he was like, the thing that's mad about bills is it's every month.
Every month.
It's every month. Like, they're coming every month.
single
Regardless.
month.
It's fucking consistent.
I remember, I think a bank holiday fell on the 1st of the month once, yeah, and the money didn't come out. So I thought I
You're
was in
rich.
trouble.
Yeah.
I thought, no, someone needs to take this money. But
know
I don't
what's
want,
funny?
I don't want
Hurry
anyone
up
calling me
and take the
to
money,
say
bro.
There's one
anything.
time, yeah?
Is there, take it.
They didn't
I
take
don't
the
want
money because
problems.
the same reason they didn't take the money out. And I thought, oh shit, I paid it and I still got this amount left. Man, the next day they said, I was like, oh, fuck's sake.
They got me.
I thought
No,
I
it's
paid that
actually
shit
so.
already.
Every time I come back,
It's
can I just look at it like that's
No,
actually bang out of order.
honestly, and we need to hit a lick.
It was bang out of order.
Big
The
man
thing
thing.
is, yeah, we live too far to riot.
Oh, you want to riot?
You want me to rioting too?
I want to riot.
Do you know how far it is to riot?
I believe in it so much. I love the French, man.
Westminster,
Oh my
everybody
God.
does.
Fucking love
The
French.
policemen, the firemen,
Never
everybody
been to France
said,
and then not be a
Oi.
thingy. I've never ever been to France and not seen one.
Really?
Every single time I've gone, there's been something going on.
Westminster is too far, man.
No, we have to get it together, man. All we do is
Westminster's
tweet
too
and
far. That's
complain
our
and nothing
problem.
else happens,
when
man.
the police said, nah, the pensions affect us too, you know, we're with you guys.
This
the
country
police
has
on
no
it.
backbone.
In thing.
That's
In
back
France.
in it.
Oh, in France.
They changed
our
the
police
laws.
get
Yeah.
pussios here.
They changed the laws of pensions or something
This
like
country
that.
has
They
no
said
backbone,
that
you just
affects us
complain.
all. All of us are affected by that. We're in there
They're
too.
looking at us to do it. That's why they want us to go
Yeah.
first. This is your country.
You know what's gonna happen to us?
Go, man.
You know what's gonna happen to us if we lead the fucking march. The BLM's out here
will
again.
follow, exactly.
No, I'm marching for pensions, bro.
Hey.
Like, on the interview, so who died? Bruv, I'm here for pension. You're asking me.
Police killed. No,
Police killed.
Wow,
What are you
is there
talking
any
about, bro?
brutality? Is there any reason why you're out
the
here?
cost of living, actually.
Fucking cost of living.
Explain
Are
the
you not
thing.
experiencing it too, bro? Come and join us. Put your mic down, bro. Let's go. Let's go to the.
You know, fucking idiots, bruv. They're stupid over here. I swear to you,
They've got
stupid.
nothing.
Fucking
They've got
pussy-os.
Oh
there's
my
nothing
God.
about them. They're just so like,
When I saw
it
buildings
is what it
burning in
is.
France, I said, "Look at what our mates are
Look
doing."
what our mates are
Just
doing,
over
bro.
the channel tunnel.
Oh, if they even say riot on the Tuesday, I'll be like, "Oh, there's work,
There's
man."
work. So I
See,
can't be-
capitalism has fucked us. We're
Horrible.
Like, no, we have to. No, it's no. I'm down. If anyone else is down, I'm down.
Your manager's always telling you, oh yeah, we're gonna increase it to 3 days now at the office. You're thinking, bruv.
By the end of the year, most people are going to say 5 days in the office. They're going to go back to normal.
Yeah,
they're
yeah. Oh,
seeping
they're
it in
creeping
like,
it back in.
2 days in, 3 days in. So
Yeah,
they're going to tell you
yeah,
like, you have to be
yeah,
back
yeah.
here full time now.
And some CEOs are fully against like
Working from home.
4-day weeks, all of that. It's like, bruv.
Because of course they
Yeah.
want to kill you.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Their whole thing is, if you're working, I'm making money. I don't want a chance of you not working. And these times, I remember people were saying that actually, I'm not knowing when to switch off when I'm at home.
Yeah.
Because I feel guilty. I feel like, oh, I still need to do this. Let me just stay on for a bit longer.
Bruv.
I was like, I have
was
no
napping,
I
bruv.
have no problem.
I didn't give
switching
a
off.
toss.
I'm the worst.
Zero.
That's because we were
problem
1
switching
foot
off.
out already, though. Them times.
Yeah. And also,
I
there's
was
something
ready
else to
go.
do. We had something else
I'd
to do.
nap twice in the day.
Yeah, you love
I'd
a
nap
nap
before
though.
the call and after the call.
So I
I
haven't
don't
worked
give a
full time
toss.
in a while, like even before COVID.
Yeah.
Working for myself, yeah. Initially, it was the hardest I'd ever worked in my life.
Yeah.
Because at that point, I would say yes to everything.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I didn't know when I was going to get paid again.
Yeah,
So every
yeah.
opportunity, I was banging out. And I thought during COVID, do you remember during COVID? I don't know if you guys got it. I just started to get bare emails of things getting cancelled. Like,
There was
just,
definitely
just
things
bare-
that
all
were
my
supposed
gigs
to happen.
just kept getting cancelled.
There was a YouTube thing one time, and it was like, oh yeah, we don't know where the budget's gonna come from, so forget.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
a few things for
I
sure.
remember sitting there thinking, Jesus.
Jesus is Lord, they want to kill me. They're gonna kill me. You have to call up and actually say, please, can we do the project, please? Because I've got loads of ideas. I've got the treatment.
I started looking for full-time work. It's not even a good time to look for full-time work.
It's a good time when they don't even want you
I
back.
swear to you, if God forbid that day come, I'm not doing it.
What, going back
Honestly.
to full time?
I'm not.
I don't know.
doing
My
it.
woman's
I'm leaving,
gonna have to
I'm
support
leaving
me.
the country.
Yeah.
No. You humble yourself, you know.
I'm leaving.
Like, God forbid.
I will have
I
to,
do what I have
but
to do.
for a
I will humble
while, I'll be
myself.
I'm going to
supported.
Bali.
I'll do what I have to do, you know.
I could pay long months rent on the remaining money I have. I'm
Oh,
going
in
to
Bali.
Bali.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
But
yeah.
do you guys
leaving.
have a fuck off fund?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
growing,
Yes.
but
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
going
but
to
it's not.
Bali.
It's
not-
more.
it's
It's
not-
more as a
it's
shout
not-
out right now. It's like
It's
push
not-
up.
I don't like the way you're-
It's a shout
I
out
don't
fund.
appreciate the way you're
Yeah,
talking to me. It's that kind of vibe.
Not fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off
fuck
is
off,
strong.
yeah.
That's strong fun, you know.
Because that fuck off one, you could tell anybody fuck
Hey.
off. Anyone can fuck
Fuck
off.
That's
off
literally
money.
why I left my job. I was like, fuck. When I went to work that morning, I had no intentions of quitting.
Yeah.
No intentions whatsoever. I had a meeting that pissed me off. I said, no.
I'm
Fuck
out.
this, I'm
Fuck
out.
off.
I remember I had a meeting, and then they tried to offer me half day, part time.
Yeah.
So I think about it. 2 days later, I said, you know what? It's not a bit
It's
of me
not
anymore.
gonna be me.
I'm already
I cannot
bro.
believe.
You're gonna expect stuff from me for them 2 days,
I
man.
can't
I
do
don't
no
wanna
more
do it.
PowerPoints for you guys. I'm gonna have to leave, man.
That
It's-
fuck
I
off
can't
fund,
do it.
especially when there's a cost of living, it definitely
Aye.
decreased
Yeah.
in terms
It's
of.
decreasing.
I
It's
always
not
tell people
as-
because the first couple of months when I wasn't working, when I quit my job, I was like, there was no income, but outcomes were still as normal. I mean, I was at my
yeah.
mum's house, it was cool, but I was like, Wait, so can't these people stop? You saw that nothing
No, you
came
saw-
in.
Yeah,
taking
you're
it
still
out.
here. Sometimes you know the date is
What
involved.
are
You're
you taking
thinking
out?
maybe they'll skip me this
Yeah.
time. Maybe they'll miss me out.
The one that is the O2 is the phone contract one. It's like, bruv, you know I've been paying you guys for
For
years. You
years.
can't even.
Just a little
Bro,
month off.
if you miss one, there's many a times your network has dropped. But if you miss one,
Yep.
they say, we can't do anything. It has to go to the creditors. You have to mark it down on your my file, bro.
My whole file.
Have you not seen all of these ticks where I paid you guys?
For
My
months
file
and months
now.
and months.
Yes.
No,
No,
it's loyal.
sometimes they're nice though. Sometimes I've had it removed before.
Really?
Yeah, because it was like so sometimes when your account goes into overdraft and then it's like, oh, you've got till 3 p.m. to put or whatever
Okay.
it is.
Yeah.
And I think I put it back in at like 5. And I was like, oh fuck, I forgot.
remember-
Put it back in at 5. And then it went on the thing. So I called them and I was like, look, I put it in at 5, you know?
I know I'm late.
Like, I know I'm late, but can you? And they actually got it removed. I was like,
My
okay,
friends
thank
laughed
you.
at me for going into overdraft once. My West London friends.
Yeah.
So I used to live off my overdraft at one
Listen,
point.
I never had
Oh,
one.
but in that
I
bitch,
used
like,
to-
I don't
I
have
I
one.
wanted one.
I don't have
wanted
one. It
I
was
never
in there
not
though.
it. I was never
I had a
not in my
£1,000
overdraft.
overdraft.
Yeah, that
We're
2000.
gonna
I was
use
never
this.
not in it. I was in it
Yeah.
all the time.
I hear it. You have to
It's-
work the debt system sometimes.
Hey,
though.
that's the
hell?
thing. They've lied to us, telling us debt is bad. It's,
No,
it's
that's
bad
how there's
debt
so many
management.
millionaires, bro. They
bad
manage
debt
debt.
management
They
is
even
bad.
borrowed money, angel investor. That's all debt.
That's all debt.
Investment is debt.
It's debt,
Because
bro.
at the end of the month, they'll be saying, how much did we make, bro? Because I need some of my shit back. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking debt. It's
debt.
just good debt. That's
Yeah.
all.
But
Yeah.
you took the leap of faith first out of the girls, right?
I did it way before the receipts was ever anything.
Oh, is it?
Anything like that.
But you didn't have.
didn't
I
have
had
freelance
the
Spotify yet.
receipts. No. We haven't had
Oh.
Spotify yet. Like,
Really?
So what were you doing?
I worked at BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I
I
remember
quit
that.
BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
And then I started like freelancing.
Yes, I remember you
I started like
Okay,
writing for other people randomly. And then I got the Top Boy gig.
Okay,
To
yeah,
write
yeah.
that thing.
Yeah.
And then, because my big thing was when I left, it was like, I remember saying to the girls, I was like, I want to see what this looks like when someone's full time on it.
Yeah.
Mm.
What can happen?
What can actually happen with this thing? Someone takes time and it's like, okay, cool, I'm in control, I do this. So I just went full time on the receipts, really. So
Yeah.
at the time I was still editing as well. So I went full time on that and then was just taking like gigs here and there.
and
So
there,
yeah.
yeah.
So I did like, oh God, the worst fucking gig ever. Did a gig for the Med Police. Oh, awful.
You wrote for them, or what do you mean?
So it was like, it was a marketing. So they were trying to do more adverts to recruit more black people.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
and-
was in the advert.
So I wasn't in the advert. So I was the one like making the advert. I was
Okay,
working in
cool,
marketing
cool.
at the time.
Oh, right,
And I was
right,
like, and I quit. I was just like, I can't.
I can't do
I was
this.
just like, I can't. It was so. I remember I had to go do a meeting. It was a meeting at Scotland Yard. And I went into Scotland Yard, did the meeting. I came out. I said, no.
This isn't me. This isn't me.
I can't encourage black people to be in this. Like,
Bare
I can't,
berries.
I can't encourage them to be in this.
Saw it from the inside.
Yeah, that's- I
no, but
can't
you know,
encourage
like,
them to be in
I
this.
like this. I can't. It feels good. You know, like, have you been fired?
Yes, I have.
You see, that feeling, yeah, is horrible, isn't it? But hey, guys, I can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
there was a time when my
I'm
prayer
leaving,
was,
guys. I can't.
I wanted to be at a place where I could say no to things.
Yes. Yes.
And then, like, 'cause I'm quite, like, moraled highly.
yeah.
There's
yeah.
certain brands that I won't work with because it doesn't align with my morals. Not that they're
yeah.
a bad brand. It just doesn't align with my morals.
Yeah.
Klarna is an example of that.
Okay.
Got you.
Not that they're a bad brand. I just think it's really
payment thing.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
It's
just,
It's
dangerous
dangerous.
I think
for
morally,
young people
I
to
think
be
it's
taken.
very,
Even
very-
anyone.
And yeah, I think it's really, really dangerous. So I will always say no. And beforehand, my morals had to take a back seat because I was like, bitch, you cannot afford, you have to get paid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
I
I
hear
used
it.
to say yes to things just to be like, I don't really fuck with it, but
It's all right.
I remember my prayer being that I wanted to be in a position where I only did things I fucked with.
Yeah.
Like I only did things I believed in, wanted to. Because I think there's also a reason for doing stuff. Because sometimes the reason is just, I want to get paid.
Yeah.
And that is a good enough
Absolutely
reason.
That's a great
fine.
reason.
What's bad about a
There's
wrong
some
being
things
honest?
now that I do today that I was like, yeah, for the money.
100%.
Yeah.
Just know that works.
The money was
morals
worth
all
it.
good.
Yeah.
that's all
Yeah,
good.
that's all good.
No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
The money works, and sometimes it's like oh no, I really care about this thing. Or
Yeah.
sometimes there are many things that I'm doing now that is for the long game.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Right now, I'm
Yeah.
not seeing anything from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just
yeah.
in the waiting period of my life, but I know that eventually this will lead to things. So that was a big prayer for me that I just want to be like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
But like when I started saying no to big money, because I was like, oh, God,
This is
thank you.
great.
It's amazing.
This is aligned with me.
Great.
Nah, like,
I'm on holiday.
Yeah.
It's so funny how what was considered big money once changes.
Yeah.
It changes. It's like that's not.
Like,
That's
not good enough.
That's not working for that.
I actually have to work.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna actually work for this. So therefore,
I want to
pay
do
me
it with a
more.
smile.
Yeah.
Let me at least smile, man.
And everything I do because I want to, you get the best out of me, you know, because I'm there with my whole heart.
Whole heart, because I want to do
love
it again.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to do it
I
again.
want you to
Impress you
pay me
guys.
again.
Yeah,
I want you to
I want you to
support
pay me again too.
What?
Pay me more, in fact.
Come on,
because
man.
I did it
Look
twice.
how some plant made, bro.
Yeah.
I love this shit. It's like
yeah.
growing my hair back. I said, I need this back,
Yeah.
bro.
Need it back. Can we run it back?
What was the fourth girl's name again?
Phoebe.
That was the one.
Yeah.
That was
yeah,
a fourth
Phoebe.
receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
didn't
in the
know
start,
that.
in the
Yeah,
beginning.
it was like the 4 girls. Yeah.
didn't
We've
know
been
that.
together longer. It was a 3, then we were a 4 now.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
overlaps. Yeah, but we
Okay.
were
Going on to
we
7
were
years,
4
you say?
7 years this year.
Damn.
God. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's been a while, but yeah, the feeling of being able to say nah to things.
It's beautiful, man.
It's lovely.
It's beautiful. Like, I feel like we're in a position where we're actually like, we're not going to be saying no to things just for the sake of it, but there's a vibe of that's not a good move.
Yeah, I'm
like
really
we can at least be like,
big.
that's not a good move.
Yeah, I'm
Do you get
so
what I'm saying?
big on like morally what you put out there when you've got a bunch of people who are looking at you.
Yeah.
That is it. Like, for example, I will never do a slimming thing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, because I think it's dangerous.
Yeah.
I always think about if I was a young girl, what would I see someone like me do that I'd be like, oh, I shouldn't put that in a child.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I
Like,
get you.
if I see if I was like young in my 18, whatever at uni, and I saw someone I liked on social media being like, hey, you don't have to pay now, you can buy all you want and then pay later. Like, I think that's mad fucking to hear that.
Yeah. Because
And
they don't
you know what
really
is?
understand the
You know what
consequences.
it
It is
is
as well. It's almost like they're pimping you. Because they know you got access to those people, so you go and tell
So
them
you
the
got to
mad
tell them
thing.
what we're doing. Yeah,
Go and-
exactly.
go and tell them to
or
go
if
and
anything
ruin
that's like,
themselves.
drink this and you lose weight, I think it's dangerous because I'm one of those girls who would like, literally was around my 30th, that was like, I'm never going to be on a diet again in my life. Because like most girls like me, you've been dieting since you're 12 years old. You did special K diet when they told you to just eat cereal in the morning. And all of that shit.
You know the whole
Banging up
slim
dieting.
fast.
Just
Slim
slim
fast.
fast. Did all of that. And I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
not dieting
I said
anymore.
a drink, you know.
It's enough.
drink.
Like, it's just enough.
It started as a drink. Now it's a whole range. There's slim fast cookies. There's
Yeah,
all
there was
this
a
bars
milk
and all of that.
and
Yeah.
milkshakes, and I used to have
The
that in
milkshakes.
secondary school.
Yeah.
Like
What's
girls,
in
a lot of
that?
girls have
Yeah.
been dealing with diet culture their whole fucking life, and
Yeah.
it's just like clearly it's not working because we
I
keep doing
I
it.
saw something that was like a lot of people are building businesses off women's insecurities.
Insecurities, yeah.
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
There's so many
Yeah.
of them.
Facts.
I think the whole self-love industry is built purely on women's insecurities.
100%. 1,000%. There's not much I can get a man to go and
I'm
buy
truly in the
something.
belief of self-love, but I don't think it includes buying a face mask and doing this, doing that. But I think it's bullshit.
It has not like it doesn't even look into like inwards.
Yeah, it's very.
It's literally just
exact.
look after out here.
Put
It's-
something in your
you'll feel
skin and
better.
have
Yeah.
a wash, and yeah, okay, that helps. But I don't think that sees to the problem.
Yeah.
So I'm just a lot of, and that's been
My
our whole
liver is
lives.
swimming, bruv. Help me. Like, it's actually mad how much business is out there that just like go for that.
Yeah. Like you don't like this bit.
But there's so much money that it could just.
It is, like,
thrive.
it's just
Like,
money, though.
Oh.
Like we're literally forced into capitalism.
Yeah.
So I get why people do it. Everyone has their own reasons. I don't really like telling people to buy things either in excess. I just don't like it. I don't know. They just say things that don't sit well
Give
with
us
me.
a discount code and we'll tell our audience.
Yeah, but
Give us
exactly. Rather than it just be
full
like, hey,
price
just
stuffs.
go buy this thing, especially like something that they don't need, or I don't know.
Or something that's not good for them. Like to me, it's fine for you to send a message to someone like, "Oh, this will be good for you." If it's gonna benefit you, go for it. But I'm not into just go and buy that because someone paid me to say that.
I don't know. Yeah,
That's
I feel like
horrible.
it's a thin line influencing in morals, and I just think you
Yeah.
have to be quite deep in your morals to figure out to be like, not everything is worth the money.
No, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Man, there's certain things I'm like.
There's a few funny ones we did take though.
Yeah.
What is the one ad you regret taking?
I don't regret because we got paid, but
Yeah.
I didn't put my all into it. It was nah.
I mean,
you know
might
the
not wanna
contract
say it.
says you're
Might
not
not
allowed
wanna
to
say it.
slander
Might as well
them.
not-
innit?
might as well not say it.
I've got one in my
yeah.
head where I'm like, yeah.
But the thing is, at the time, it was I'm doing this for money, and I think
Yes,
as long as you have
exactly.
a reason for why you're doing it, it's
Yeah.
absolutely fine. Like
Yeah.
this is my sole
And
reason.
nothing's
that's
been
enough.
degrading in terms of morals.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing's
So
been
it's
like,
fine,
I'm
yeah.
selling out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm preaching something that I don't even
That you
think
don't
is
believe
real.
in. Yeah,
Like, it would have at least been something where it's like, maybe someone might like it, let's just go for it.
Yeah,
But-
it might not be for us, but
yeah, it might not
somebody
be for us,
like
but
it,
someone
so-
might like it. But nah, nothing that's been like morally.
Because what I also find very interesting with brands is like when they want you to, like, let's say they want me to sell these glasses, but they give me an exact script of how to do it.
Horrible.
I know my audience. That's not going to work for them. Like, if you trust me with this thing, tell me, like, just mention this, and then let me run with
some
it.
highlight, yes.
Don't, like, why are you telling me to go and make sure I do it in this space? My audience have never seen me in that space before. Doesn't it feel organic? What are you talking
When
about?
they told me go and use TikTok, I don't have that. I don't have it. Leave me. I do like you saw me for this, and you're asking me, do I have
How
that?
come you're refusing to join TikTok?
I'm on it, but I hate it.
I get what you mean.
Like
I hate
building a fucking audience there is.
It's humbling.
I'm an
It's humbling.
adult.
Oh my
I'm
God.
a fucking adult, man.
Yeah.
The most humbling thing.
It's
so
humbling.
humbling.
That
It's
is the
humbling.
word for
I
it.
can't take it.
It's reverse
That is the
humbling.
word.
I can't take
It's
it.
humbling.
Sometimes it's like, 200 views.
Why?
Even that's
I've
good.
come back to 32. I said, what?
Bro,
Post and delete.
have you ever like
Post
refreshed
and
it?
delete.
It's real.
Post and delete. That's the
And
one
what's
place
worse
I did
is-
it, and I said, you know what, this might not be for me, you know. It's a big man thing.
All the effort you put into making this thing, and it's like, sorry,
What?
It is.
22 likes.
That's the thing I hate the most, because there's videos that I've done well that I just said, you know what, I'm tired of this thing. Let me fling it out
I don't
there.
even put
100K.
caption anymore. I can't be fucked.
Bro,
Oh, it's
I
hard.
can't be
TikTok is
bothered.
hard.
The one that
don't
I
have the skills
edited, you
build a
wanted to
TikTok
give me
account.
60 views.
These kids know how to use it because I'm seeing some of the man them get like they're hiring like kids to run their social
is that
media
what
for
it
them,
is?
and it's just going off, and I'm like, how do you know how to use this thing?
Yeah.
Nah, I just post
Yeah.
6
This
at a
thing is
time. Whatever
so
one goes,
random.
goes. I'm not in the mood
But remember
anymore.
all the people that joined TikTok during lockdown we were laughing at? They are
Flying.
flying.
Because the algorithm works for everybody back
But remember,
then.
they get
wanted
paid. They
everybody
get
to
paid
seen.
horribly on ads over there. They
Oh,
have
yeah,
to get
forget about
booked
the ads.
for an ad to actually make money. And I
Yeah.
don't know how many. Like I don't. If I ever go on there, I don't scroll more than 3. I stay on it until my video uploads,
Yeah,
and then I'm
yeah,
off.
yeah.
So I don't
That's
know.
what you're on.
I don't know who's on ads.
with
right,
you.
Because if
okay,
you don't
yeah.
stay on the app, it won't upload.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good little
yeah.
tactic to keep you on the
Yeah,
app.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
Instagram doing it. It said you have
Oh,
to
that's
stay on the app for this to
fascinating.
upload. I was like, this is fucking smart because I'm actually here waiting
And
for
I have to
and then it
scroll.
took fucking ages
Yeah.
to upload. I was like, wow, what a tactic.
Yeah, I can't do TikTok. I don't know how. I'm not good at it.
Yeah, no.
And I'm one of those people that I don't like doing things I'm not good at.
And
Me too.
Sorry, I'm not. I'm one of
And
those
what they
people.
want,
not willing to
they don't want you
practice
to upload videos. They want you to record it in app.
Yeah, I don't
What,
know.
TikTok?
I can't do
That's
it.
that's
That's
what's
also a
gonna
thing.
help
The
you. They want you-
algorithm
yeah.
will push stuff that has actually been
Recorded it live.
man.
for it,
Like I
man.
tried, but I was like, it's not for you, is it?
It's hard work.
algorithm
Instagram's
knows you're
horrible.
cheating.
You'll have followers. Instagram will show you something to 3,000 people, and that's it. It's like, bruv.
Get news.
Instagram's
Everyone,
annoying
get
as well,
a
man.
newsletter. I'm telling everyone, get newsletters.
What do you mean?
Just newsletters. You have people's
Email
direct emails.
list and that.
Oh, right.
Like
Got you, got you, got
mailing
you.
list.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, just get mailing list.
We got that.
Yeah.
You actually got a lot of
We
data,
actually
to be
do.
fair.
Yeah.
we should start shotting data.
Yeah, no,
Not
you
like
should.
that.
Shot in data.
Not like that, but as in like
After
we
the
can
whole
be
moral
like
conversation
no,
and that.
not selling their
How about we
data
sell
to
the
them,
data?
but obviously saying we have such and such on our database,
Yeah, of
we
course,
can
that's
push
huge.
it out to them.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
And
Not
that goes
actually sell
directly
their.
to their email. The fact that they
Exactly.
signed up for it, they actually want
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
That's very true. That's
So
a
I'm
good
just
shout.
looking at my
That is a good
toes.
shout.
I don't have a nail on my little toe.
I've just seen that now.
So what did you paint? The
Oh, you
skin.
got a tattoo?
So yeah, well, yeah,
What's that
I do.
say,
It
love?
says love on it. Yeah.
Okay.
So when I did my nails, the nail tech actually put a nail on it, but it's falling off because obviously it's not like my nail.
Really?
Is
That's
it
so
here?
embarrassing.
No, but my little.
not here.
You got a piece of Tolly tea in the house.
That's it.
Wait, do people just have nails on their pinky toes?
No, I hate
It's very-
my nail on my pinky toe is a bit. It's a bit higgy hagger though.
No, I got a full on
Like
nail.
I'd rather it gone.
I got a full on
I
nail.
cut
I
it
cut
to the
it.
root.
What?
You don't cut your
What, you did it
toenail.
on
I can't.
purpose?
Yeah, I cut it. It cuts real low.
No,
Because you
there's
know,
just
like
no
the
nail
toenail,
there
it's
for me.
like it's clear, but the excess toenail is like a darker white.
Right? Yeah.
So
Okay.
if I
yeah.
cut that away, is really
Clear,
There's
just
just
little
no-
I get you.
bruises.
Yeah.
Nah, my thing looks higgy. Like that's the only thing I'm like. There's a fault here, man.
I think,
the way it
I think a lot
grows-
of people don't have a toe on their pinky toes.
The
They
nail,
don't have a
yeah,
nail on their
nail on
pinky
pinky
toe.
I know what you mean.
I know
yeah.
what you mean. I rarely see women with toenails on their pinky toe, to be fair.
Really?
Okay.
I thought
Yeah.
that's when you would see it.
No,
I thought you
as in
zooming
like
in
it's
my
not.
feet.
No, it's not. Well, you thought
He
you were
was zooming
zooming
in
in.
my feet. I was like, no! Don't zoom in the market, please!
Nah, like I see a lot of the fake note like on the pinky
On
toe.
the pinky toe,
Okay,
yeah.
I
But
didn't know
without
this
it,
is the
it's
thing.
like
Because we just don't
There's
have
this
one.
void. It's just not
gone.
there.
It's not there.
I had no idea. What are you writing? Well, obviously that you can speak of. Like, what's a
What am I doing that I can
interesting
speak of?
project?
I'm writing a book.
Wicked.
Yeah, which is going to be a novel. So it's by myself this time round, which so that's exciting. What else?
A novel. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's it about?
Love. No-ish. Yeah, actually. I mean, it's me.
Fantasy.
No.
Sex.
Well, maybe.
Yes.
What else am I doing? I've got 2 ideas in production at the moment, just kind of like
Wicked.
working on that. That's for TV shows. Yeah, and I'm just doing like loads of hosting stuff, which I'm finding
Nice.
really fun.
Nice.
Yeah, like I enjoy hosting. Like I really enjoy it. I have a good time here. But this year for me was going to be like tap back for a bit and just write.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just kind of get into. Like, I think there was a thing about being a creative, like you feel like you always have to be like visible. And sometimes it's time just to be like and just go to get some work done.
the background.
And then come back when you've got
100%.
stuff. Yeah.
Issa Rae.
I love
Yeah.
I love what you did with Bumble. I think
Thank
you
you.
did a really, really good job with that. I think you brought a nice balanced conversation between people that you might not see or that you want to see.
Thank you. I really, really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I
really
could see.
enjoyed
I
it.
could see you
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
I had
Was
such a good time doing
there
that.
episode with, is it Tony?
Yeah, it was an episode with Tony Tone, yeah.
Why do people hate her man so much? Have you
I
not seen the hate?
won't
hate
talk
her
about
man.
them personally because I don't like, I think that's an unfair thing to do. I don't hate him, man. I like Tony. I spent
Not
a
you,
lot of
but I
time
mean
with them.
like
Yeah,
the social people.
Yeah, they're always talking
I
about
think
him,
there was
for
a
sure.
thing with Britishness and how we see someone getting loved loudly as corny.
Yes.
But then
Yes.
some
Some people
same
overdo
want the
it,
loud
innit?
love still. I swear, it's
Like it's like I
weird
think
worlds.
it's a really weird thing where like, and that's what it is. They see her being loved so like loudly, and him being so
Yeah.
romantic and being so
Yeah.
big and bad about her, and they see it as corny. And it's because a lot of girls who date within this space, you're used to nonchalance.
Yeah, yeah.
So in order
yeah,
to make
yeah,
yourself
yeah,
feel
yeah.
good about your nonchalant man who never posts you, who's just
Yeah.
thinking about you, like, oh no, that's corny, man.
You're going this somebody else.
Yeah, like this is completely
Yeah.
different. But I remember before I used to always say that like I wasn't touchy. Like I was like, no, it's
Yeah.
fine, blah 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 blah. But it's because my ex never like it was not like so I'm like, oh, it's fine, I don't like it, it's
yeah,
cool.
you showed that. Yeah.
But I'm like, no, that's a lie. Sometimes I want to be in your skin. Like,
Words.
like, I like affection, but when you don't get it, so maybe when for many people who don't get to be loved out loud, they get to be like, it's cool. I don't like it anyway because it's corny.
Yeah.
Man, they start talking about dude sexuality. I'm like, right, you guys are deep.
Yeah.
I've just seen
like-
corny. I'm like, why? I don't
we
even know his
spoke about
name.
that in the
I've seen
interview.
him like his
Yeah.
face once, and I'm like, they like her, but they don't like. And
Could just be jealous.
They
not
don't
even
like
like
her.
be happy for the person, but be happy like she's with someone that she loves.
Yeah. But
how
also
do you
the
just
be
want
happy
them
bit
to
is
just break up.
interesting.
You want her to be alone.
Because there's many influencers who, like, let's say for the longest time, they've always been single.
Yeah.
When they get partners,
Oh, yeah.
their audiences hate it.
100%. Because
hate
they're
it.
like, you're supposed to be the beacon of hope. But
Yeah,
you're not supposed to actually cross over.
yeah,
Stay here with us,
You're
right?
meant to
We're
complain
supposed to
with
leave
us.
you. You don't leave us.
Yeah. You're meant to complain
Like-
with us, and we're meant to feel sorry for you. And it's the same with girls who are like, let's
Yeah.
say, plus size. When they start losing weight, their audience go insane at them.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's
That's
like, no,
mad.
you
It's
like
mad.
you as this, stay as this, bitch. Like, how dare you?
That's so mad.
You're supposed to fight for us.
Yeah,
What
you,
do-
like, in
Like,
this
do
weird
you,
ways.
do you even mean what you were saying before?
Yeah, you must have been lying.
Yeah,
then.
you must have been
Yeah.
lying about you love yourself. You
So,
lost weight. Why?
How do you feel like the audience responses will be like when you're like, all right, cool, I'm off in the sunset with my guy, I'm married, I'm this, I'm that.
I feel like people should be happy for me.
You're gonna be in trouble.
They're gonna put you in trouble.
I
I don't think
think they'll
so.
be happy
Nah,
for
I mean, yeah,
me.
they will. They will. Just-
They'll be up to you, sir.
Don't be happy for you, man. Nah, don't be happy for you.
They'll be up
Don't
to
be happy
you.
for you.
They'll be like the same
nervous
person
about
that said
that.
this
You're
about
gonna be
men.
nervous
And you
now.
know what? She said, I think they should be. They should do many things, but they're gonna hate.
I think they will be happy for me because I don't think I'm of the cloth of I hate men. I don't want to. I'm always been like I love love. Like,
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah,
quite
yeah.
a big open
And
thing for me. So
they're
I think
happy
they'll be
for a
happy
lolly.
for me.
Are they?
I think so. They're not.
She's kept her
The
man
initial-
very
Yeah, I
under
ain't
the
seen him,
wraps.
so that's
though.
easy.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
not
exactly. That's what I'm
actually
saying.
say
But
that.
no,
Yeah, they
I've not
can't-
seen. I've not seen too much backlash.
But I don't know if I'd post my partner.
Nah, I wouldn't.
I don't. There's many things that are very precious to me. I
Yeah.
don't post my family.
Yeah.
There are many things that are mine.
Yeah.
And I see my partner as something that's
not for
mine.
the
And that's how
world.
like I like the whole Tolly and Talani. A lot of the things that belong to Talani are hers and you rarely see it. Like people know my family. It doesn't mean I don't love my family, but they're not on my socials.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily think I'd be the person who would be my main
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
internet.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
just
You
probably
never
won't.
know, though. You might
I
give
might
you the
tweet
good
it.
stuff, and you'd be like,
I
"Oh,
might
my
just
man,
post it.
My man.
my man."
That's my
Just
man.
man.
He's
That's
a
my
good man, Talani.
Gives you the wicked one, and you lose yourself.
And I start posting pictures of you.
You start looking at yourself in the mirror. What
I think the reason why I'm weary about it is I never want my partner to be part of my brand.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because I think it's hilarious, which happens so often. Go on any influencer's page, just as she was single for a while. The first post she posted with her man, that's the post that's got the most likes
Yeah.
on nearly everybody's page.
Post your partner.
And loads of people, everyone's sending it to each other, and blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
loads of shares.
It's got loads of
Yeah.
shares.
Yeah,
got
go
loads of
and look
likes.
at the shares.
Go and
That
look at
one
the
was
shares.
shred.
Will be
And the saved.
insane.
The
I'm
save.
always thinking,
Yeah, now
why are
it's
you
the
saving
save.
it? Why are you
Before it
saving
was
it?
like they showed you like where it was
The
getting
shares,
shared to,
yeah.
but now it's like the saves.
The saves is
You see that
crazy.
shit? Like if I even
Are you
post,
allowed a sense of pride in that, though?
What?
You'd be like, yeah, the bitches was on me. Like, you know, they posted it to their
You know-
group chat.
yeah,
like,
you know
yeah,
what?
of
they're like,
It's-
oh, he's gone.
it's if you look at it that way, yeah, that can make you feel good. But secretly, people are doing like evil eye. People are doing.
But it's funny because
bare
only men
shit.
will think about it that way.
Yeah.
Girls won't say.
What do
so-
girls think about?
No, like what?
Girls are like, why are you
as a-
posting? Because girls are worried about like, are they judging him? Does someone know him? Is someone
Yeah,
saying because
yeah,
they dated
yeah,
him?
yeah. Okay,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
saying
yeah.
she's not putting enough.
If someone posted a girl that got taken off the market, yeah, and she was a good-looking babe, the man would be like, she's gone. Like, you know, like someone might have wanted to move to her, the
Maybe.
next faded event or something.
Nah,
Yeah.
bare people would also share on that vibe of look at a man though.
Yeah, they
She
always
left
say
the
look at
market
her
for
man.
that.
They do that. They
Nah,
definitely
man,
do that.
You might not, but
They defo do that.
100% you'd be weighing up her leaving for him or leaving the game. She's out the game, and this guy like there's,
That's when you hit
there's
the
bare
and
stuff.
he's rich.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that's why you
He
can't
must
post
be.
him.
Yeah, 'cause
You
it's
know?
gonna be
They'll be like,
Yeah,
he's
you
rich.
gotta-
He's rich.
So what was that relationship not too long ago? Older guy, young babes, they got married after like 3 months. Did they
Is
divorce?
that a black couple?
Yeah, I'm sure
And they were on
div-
holiday, their picture went viral.
Yeah, I'm sure they divorced or it didn't
they
go
divorce?
through or something
Oh, I
recently.
thought they were still together.
They're
Yeah, I thought they were still
I thought they were
together.
still together.
Maybe-
But
And they were wearing
they
white or
saying that she
something.
was in her 20s, but she was like 32.
Oh,
Yeah, she was like early 30s, and I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe he was in his 50s or something. I don't
Wow.
see anything wrong with it.
Well, that's your type, so you must be
Medium
rich.
ugly is
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
You
it
must be rich.
The aesthetic was mwah.
no, but that's how stories happen because they also. I'm sure I saw like somewhere it said it didn't work out, but then same with like Damson and Laurie.
They're
Oh
still
yeah,
together.
they
So,
people
like,
want it
internet
done
was
though.
excited at
Yeah,
9
because they want it
a.m.
done. They want it done.
By 2 p.m. they saw, they was just at a basketball game together. Everyone stopped talking. No one even deleted their tweets. They just
Nope.
left the shame.
Crazy.
People are mad. Like,
I don't understand the hate Damson suddenly getting either. That doesn't make any
He's
sense.
with Laurie.
I
It's
don't
very,
get
very
it.
strange.
But why
With
is
Laurie.
that making him get hate?
Because they don't like the fact that he's with somebody they find attractive and think, oh, how's he got her?
No, but the normal consensus
crazy.
is that he's a good-looking guy, no?
He
Yeah,
is.
but he's still like when you
well,
see
he's
Laurie's
already-
catalog.
now remember, he's now also fallen into corny category.
Exactly.
That's the thing. It's
Yeah.
literally, and what's the same thing? It's because like, he loves her loudly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Not even
that's what
that
it was.
true,
Because
because
out of
Michael
all
B.
of them,
Jordan got it.
problem.
Yeah,
that
he
is
got it.
out of all
always
of the guys
issue.
that she's been with, this is the loudest one to me. Do you know what I mean?
More
Like,
than Michael B.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
more than Michael
Maybe
B.
I
It
even
wasn't
watched it,
her and Michael B that were posting like this. It
was
was
like
people
reposts.
posting
I don't
them.
think we
Do you know what I'm
was,
saying?
he was as
Okay.
focused.
No,
But remember,
we would've
Damson
seen-
comes from London.
Yeah, but
Aylesbury.
Damson post a lot. Do you know what I'm saying?
Maybe I don't follow Damson, so I just see it when it gets reposted. But like, I think it's that London factor.
It could be that as well.
It's
It
that,
could be that
yeah,
as well.
we just, I don't think women are here used to seeing, it's a weird comparison, but also I saw a picture of the game and his daughter recently.
Yes, yeah,
And there
yeah.
were people commenting, be like, oh, this is weird, blah, 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 blah. And like,
No, it's not.
in my head,
what
I
they
was
do.
like,
What was weird?
oh,
she
you
was
don't
literally
have a
just
father
laying down
figure.
like she was kind of
She was
like
just
around his
hugging her
back
dad. She was
and
just
hugging
hugging
him,
her
and he had
dad.
his hoodie up like.
And people are commenting, I was just like,
Yo.
and I can say this as well because also I didn't grow up with my dad, but I was like, anyone saying that because you don't have a dad in your life, because there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Why are we making like all these things so sexual?
Yeah,
like,
why are we sexualizing a girl
Bro.
hugging her dad? That's
what?
mad.
Like, bro.
There's something. It's London, man.
Like, it's just so weird to me.
London,
That's
man.
it. It's
And also,
cyclical.
like,
We're
I mean,
back
it's
to
different
London.
for me
It's
because
bad
I
vibes.
never grew up with a man in my house. But I used to always find it weird when parents would tell their daughters to go wear something because their dad was home. Like, as in a girl's wearing shorts and a top, and her mum's like, go wear something long because your dad's home. Sorry, what?
I didn't know that it was because dads were
Yeah, I thought it was that other people coming
When
into
people had it with other uncles, whatever, cool. I had it with random uncles, which I understand.
Yeah, that's cool.
But people get it with their fathers.
I didn't know
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't have
That's
sisters.
downstairs. Yeah. And they would get
Wow.
their child to. I never understood it. I mean, I grew up in a house with all women, so maybe, of course, that's different.
Yeah.
But like, I've got people that like, when your dad was downstairs, you had to change to, and I was like, but that's your dad.
That's mad.
Do you think it's because of being sexualized or respect?
It has to be a sexualized thing, so what would the respect be? I'm in my house,
The respect
wearing
being-
shorts and a vest top.
But you know, like, remember, even like at weddings,
Yeah.
our mums, aunties, there was no cleavage. That's the tradition.
But that's like you're
But now
outside
it's
of your
like-
home. You're in the safety of your house.
Yeah.
And you're being told to not wear shorts and a vest top because your dad's home.
Yeah, that I don't
Wasn't
see
vest
where
top, crop top, or just sleeves
Just
up?
a vest top.
It is
Doesn't
your
matter.
dad.
Yeah.
I know it's your dad, but I'm just trying to still
Because that's like
see
saying
what
your
we
dad
doing
shouldn't
with
shower you if you're a girl. I know by a certain point that will probably, obviously they'll stop. But
Yeah.
it's like, surely you're putting that the dad is sexualized. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
talking like this because I never grew up in the house with a man. But I was like, but that's your dad.
Yeah, I can't see
I can
a
only
way
see
where
the respect because I can't think of the sexualization.
I don't know why
I
it
can
would be
only think of the
disrespectful,
respect. Not
Yeah.
like disrespectful, but like let's be deep. Like we're a Christian family or something.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
hear
Like,
that,
I don't
but
know.
we're at
That's the
home.
only
We're
way
at
I
home.
can think of. I can't even put
And
my
then you
head
get
in.
your brother that's just there in his boxes running up and down and
Yeah,
no one's
that's
coming to
also
pick up.
very
yeah.
So it's not
But
respect.
That's
if
very
it's
true.
everybody,
Right.
if it's
Yeah,
everybody,
yeah,
cool.
Everybody
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Your
if it's
brother
just
just
a
wearing his
woman,
boxers.
because
That's
like,
very true,
yeah,
yeah.
come
Yeah.
on.
And that's
Good
the thing,
point.
girls get sexualized so early.
Yeah,
Like,
very,
Yeah.
very,
so
very
early.
early.
The girl was
Very
hugging her
early.
dad and everyone's like, oh, this is weird. I'm like, what the fuck is weird? It was like when Dave Beckham took a picture of him kissing his daughter in the mouth and everyone's like, oh my God, that's so weird.
I hate that shit, man.
Oh,
Like, why
man.
don't people
What's
like,
wrong with everyone?
Oh man! So then, what about Italians that kiss each other on the cheek?
bro.
It's like, bro, you can't have culture, you can't have anything if the internet sees it anyway. That's why more time I keep all these kind of interactions off the internet.
Yeah, because the
'Cause it's
internet
just
doesn't
like-
And that's
understand
why
it.
I
I'm
can't
wait-
post my man, my family,
Yeah.
because I would lose
Because you're
my
gonna be
shit.
like, this how you interact. That's weird. It's like, no, you're making it
Yeah,
weird.
like
You're-
imagine
This is what
posting
we
your
do.
pics and someone's like,
Yeah.
oh, her face is what I'm fighting everybody. I can't post my kid and then someone says anything about my kid.
right.
I
That's
can't
also
post
the
my kid and
thing.
it has bare shares.
Because
Where
you
were you
know, like,
sharing it to?
Now that you know Crep's daughter, now she's got hair. Ain't nobody saying a goddamn thing.
and it's even fucking weird to talk about a child like that, you weirdo.
People are fucking weird.
Very
Ain't
weird.
nobody
So
coming back to
weird.
say, oh,
You
like,
weirdos.
nothing. They were just chatting shit before.
About a child.
Like, now they ain't got shit to say, but there's the other one that happened.
Yo, guys, I know you're enjoying the content, but I had to stop it. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and most importantly, subscribe, bruv. Fam, we're trying to hit 100K this year, and we can't do it without you guys. So listen, take a second and hit that subscribe button. Thank you.
There was a whole
God.
tweet the other day talking about over the headphones that go over your ears. It's like showing how you don't want to be a part of society and blah, 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 blah. I was just like,
Chill out.
we
man.
have to relax.
Chill
got
out.
We
to
actually
relax.
have
We need to chill out.
To take some time
Like,
out
it's just
and
headphones.
just
We
need to
fucking
chill out.
chill.
It's
Yeah,
literally just
we have to
headphones.
chill.
Again, the thing is, there's a lot with tweets. I don't know, because obviously that's people like doing the most. There's a degree of like people are coming with like videos and they put it on the net, and I don't know why, because what do you want the internet to say about this? You know the internet's going to do a mad thing with this. So there was a video where there's a child, he had a fishing rod and he had a fish on the end of the rod and brought it in and was basically like, yeah, mum, look. And then the mum's like, get out of here, bruv.
Yeah,
Like, go
yeah.
downstairs, what are you doing? So then somebody put a caption saying, we need to stop parenting like this. We need to stop putting down black kids. We need to stop
can't put that on
Black
the
people
internet.
need to be more embracing. I was like, I hear what you're saying, but are you telling me if your child
But
brought
also,
a
you know-
fucking
Fish.
fishing rod with a live
Fish
fish
on it.
in there,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, I'm so proud of
Yeah.
you. But
Bro,
what the
I'm not a
fuck are you
fisherman.
doing?
I'm not
You
understanding.
fucking
I'm not a
I don't
fisherman.
understand. How did he get the fishing rod?
Bro,
That's exactly so many questions.
I don't
Where
even
is the
know
pond?
what's
Yeah.
going on. And also,
What's happening?
exactly. So
Who
why?
filmed it?
Where did he have a fishing rod? Maybe they fish in their house, and she's like, "Why are
Don't
you bringing
bring it in the
fish
house.
Yeah,
in the house?"
yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're assuming, but if your son caught a fish, isn't that an achievement? They might fish.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
nothing
So we
fucking
fish all the
new.
time,
Yeah,
don't bring it
yeah.
in the house.
Take the
He
fish
brought
out.
the fish was like this on the. I said, "What the?"
Fucking fish out the house.
I was
Bro,
impressed.
yeah.
But I was like, bro, I would also be like, what the fuck? Are you Jeffrey Dahmer? Do you know what happened? This
Get
guy was
out.
doing lobotomy and cutting up. I don't know what this is going to turn into. Take the fish out of the house.
Who was filming it? The mum?
So one of the somebody was filming it, but you didn't actually see the parents. You just saw the kid come in and he had the fish, and then they just said like, bring that out of it, get that out of it.
They will take things that they'll see
like,
just that 1 minute or 2 minutes and decide
like,
you're a shit parent. You've done this, you've done this. It's like you don't have the context of everything here. Like you just
Yeah,
have that
no
moment.
context of do they
I don't
Life on the
believe
internet is
in
hard,
posting
man.
children on the internet at all.
Yo.
I don't think they should be posting on
Life
the
on the
internet. Man. I don't
internet
like
is
it.
It's
hard.
gone too far.
It's gone too
now.
far.
You've gone
It's
too
weird,
far, bro.
yeah,
Just keep
no.
it to yourself, man. There's no need to post it.
Like something should be precious. Put it. But I get it, right? Because it's nice and sweet. But you know.
Yeah, I found the clip. It was too fun. The fish was live.
Oh, what's happening?
This is mad.
Let me sort out my
that time of
my
the show.
cue cards.
It is that time of the
Hey,
show.
I'm
That's that.
excited.
You're very competitive, I know.
I'm insane.
Do you think you're the fastest woman podcaster in
Yeah. I don't know what the, yeah.
Say no more.
Do you know how cocky I am? I told Dina Asher Smith we should race, and I've said it to her face as well. We went for dinner. I tweeted it.
You said we should race.
So I tweeted it, right? And I know she was not on Twitter. So I was like, oh, she'll never see this. And then she messaged me. She was like, yo, is this what you're on? I was like, I was just joking. And then we went out for dinner the other night, and I was like, but I would race you though.
I would.
Like I would. Because either way, I win.
When was the last time you ran?
Okay, listen, hear me out. If I win the race, yeah, I beat Dina Asher Smith.
Yeah. That's the win.
If I lose the race, it's Dina
raced
Asher
it.
fucking Smith.
Yeah.
Of course I wasn't going to
Yeah,
win.
I hear it.
I was in the position where I raced her.
I put my money where my mouth is. I'm about that life.
I spoke this shit into
Always going to
existence.
win.
I hear that.
That's how I feel. But yeah, I'm probably the fastest female podcaster in the UK.
Over Jean.
Yeah.
She thought about that one. She said, "Oh
She
shit."
said she's got muscles, man.
Yeah.
She said,
Just she knows about me, Gina. She used to train me. I'm talking to you.
Gina.
Little more. All right, boom. So what we do, at the end of every show, we have a little trivia section for
Okay,
you to
cool.
get on the leaderboard. At the top right now is
Is.
Franklin. I think. How many did you get?
17, I think
17.
Okay.
The maximum you can get is 19.
Okay.
It's tough.
Okay.
I'm
Very
gonna read
tough.
you your rights, yeah. So you can phone a partner. Has to
Okay.
be someone of the opposite sex. They can't use any form of internet. No
Okay.
Google,
Just ask them.
Spotify,
Okay, cool.
anything.
Okay.
You got one multiple choice, so if you're stuck, you can ask for multiple choice. We'll read you 4 answers.
Okay.
And you hopefully pick the right one. You can ask a 90s baby. So if Tem asks you the question, you can ask me or VP for help.
Okay.
You can skip. If you skip, you don't lose a point.
Okay.
For every question you get wrong, you lose a point.
Okay.
And the final question is worth 10 points.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm good.
We'll start with VP.
Okay. Question 1. What is the name of the Breaking Bad spin-off called? It's on Netflix.
It's not that one that I'm thinking of, is it? I don't watch drug shows. I'm going to say Ozark. I know it's not true.
It's not it. It's Ozark.
It's not
What
Better
is
Call
it?
Saul, is it?
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. That's not even on Netflix, though.
It definitely
No, it's
is.
not.
Yeah,
Better Call Saul is not on
100%
Netflix. It's Better Call Saul on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely
100% on Netflix.
Right, next question.
You got a job there.
Like, you know what I mean? I picked these
definitely
questions
there, yeah.
specifically
That's where I even saw
Whatever.
it.
because of you.
What is
like,
it? Better Call Saul.
Yeah,
Call
I
Saul,
believe
yeah.
it's
I have
even a
heard of
Netflix
that.
show. Like,
Yeah.
you should have called somebody.
She saw it. She saw it. Did you see the face?
Yeah,
you
she
saw
saw it.
You saw her find it.
All right, cool. Oh, I thought that was going to be easy for you. Let's go easy.
No.
Okay, question 2. In which year did Netflix launch?
Be fucking for real.
Oh, man.
You got lifelines.
Yeah, you do.
Netflix launch.
Yeah. So you could skip, so
I mean,
you
you
don't
could
lose a point.
you could call the
you
person
know?
at Netflix.
You could
I
call.
don't know.
Do you know?
I got a
I don't
guess.
think. Did I watch Netflix at uni? Because that will now help.
Yeah, but when it launched, it's probably not when we knew about it.
Someone would have had it though. Someone would have had it. Or when did
I remember
Blockbuster
hearing
go?
about it and thought, oh, that's earlier than I thought.
If you got an idea,
That's a good.
Because it was earlier than what you thought as well.
It was.
Yeah. It's wrong. What, 2007?
That's correct.
oh shit!
In my head, I was thinking it cannot be pre-2010.
Yeah, that's what I
Nah, 'cause
thought as
remember
well.
That's what I thought as well.
Secondary
It's
school.
much earlier than I thought. Yeah.
It's 2007. I was
2007.
shocked as well.
Yeah, Blockbuster was running dry them times still.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
That's a good.
Wow,
That's a
well
good
done.
way to get. Okay. Which one should I go for? Okay, question 3. Where did rap superstar Big Sean grow up?
So nothing to do with the question, but I'm convinced he's Yoruba.
I'll claim him. I like Big Sean.
I really
I'll
feel like
claim
he's
him.
Yoruba. I'm trying to think of his songs. Has he ever said a state or something?
Got lifelines. You could.
Mississippi, I don't fucking know.
Damn, you don't even want to
you
use
don't use
lifelines.
lifelines or nothing.
Fred, I'm going to ask you.
I think it's Detroit.
Yeah, it's Detroit.
It is
Yes,
right.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm a Big Sean fan.
Okay, good.
All right, cool. What is the name of the finger between the pinky and middle finger on the right hand?
Good question, because I asked that
Right
the other
hand.
day.
Index.
What?
No. It's also called the ring finger.
On the right hand as well.
Yeah. And I found that out as well. And I was like, swear down.
Got 2 ring fingers.
Didn't I ask? Is it me that asked that
think
the
you
other
did.
day?
I
I was
think
like,
you
what's
did.
this called on the other hand, though?
Yeah, maybe.
So this is the thumb, this is the index.
Yeah.
This is middle, ring and pinky. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, now I know.
What does a caterpillar protect itself in before turning into a butterfly?
This is easy.
No, it's not.
You want multiple choice? Or you could...
Since it's easy.
No,
Nah,
you've
you
already
used that
used
one.
your thing.
Who would know this? Can I call someone?
Yeah.
What other questions are coming?
Well,
I
can't
don't-
tell me.
Can't do that. Can't do that. I like that one, though.
I don't know
read
if I
the
want
whole
to use
exam
my
first.
call. Let me call.
This one's easy.
Say it again.
what does a caterpillar protect itself in before turning into a butterfly?
What are the rules of the person I have to call?
You just have
I
to
just
put
have
them
to
on
call a man.
loudspeaker.
Okay. Oh no, why am I FaceTiming audio? No. See how nervous I'm getting.
Yeah.
I have to think to call the right person, you know. He likes
This is
David
funny.
Attenborough.
Hello?
Picked up immediately.
Hey, you right? I'm good, thank you. Quick question. I'm going to read a question to you. You're being recorded. I'm going to read a question. I've called you as my lifeline. So if you let me down, I just don't know. So the question is...
Oh, God.
What does a caterpillar protect itself in before turning into a butterfly?
What is a caterpillar?
protect yourself with before turning into a butterfly?
A cocoon.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I knew you'd get it. Genius. Bye.
I want my money.
Okay.
He wants his cut. Other than to cook food, how many different ways can you use a potato?
For skincare. I don't know.
That question is mad.
question.
That question is mad.
That might be the wildest one I've heard in a while still.
That's the
How
wildest
many
in a
other
while.
ways can you use a potato?
Yeah, you
a
never-
fucking spud gun if you want. Like,
You can do whatever. You can throw it at
Bullets.
people if you want. That's an insane.
you can try to have somebody.
Is it a
it
number?
generates electricity. Yeah, there's a number.
Okay, just say a number at this point. 'cause
7.
Sorry, it's 15.
15 different ways to use a potato, and eating it is not one of those 15 different ways.
Eating it is the 16th.
That's a stupid question.
That's
I'm sorry,
crazy.
That's
Do you
Hall
know
of
any
Fame.
examples?
Electricity.
Yeah,
Spud gun bullets.
that's crazy.
Right, what's the next one? I'm not doing good at all. I've
Projector.
only got 3 points, and 2 I didn't even answer. Shit.
Okay, what is the name of Beyonce's debut album? By herself, after Destiny's Child.
It's not Crazy in Love, is it? It's either B-Day or Crazy in Love. B-Day. B-Day. Crazy in Love.
Dangerously. in Love.
Scheiße.
I think you know you're supposed to get that one.
Gabby's gonna be on
We'll go
you.
to human anatomy again. What is the scientific name for fingers?
Oh.
What are my other lifelines?
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, digits? Is it B, phalanges? Is it C, fingers? Or is it D, metatarsals?
I've got it.
Okay,
Phalange sounds a bit fun.
So phalanges sounds a bit fun.
The last one.
The last one,
Yeah.
metatarsals.
Metatarsals.
No,
No.
it's phalanges.
It's phalanges.
I was right the first time.
Yeah, it was the fun one. You're supposed to be an A girl.
There's a problem with the left phalange. Who's that?
Yeah.
Phoebe.
Oh, damn.
And then
I should have said philanthropy. Shit.
yeah. Last one. What is the capital of Argentina?
You can skip. This is the best one to skip before
Best
the
one
10
to
marker.
skip. Yeah, because you're not going to skip the 10 marker.
Yeah, skip this.
Yeah.
Buenos Aires.
Yes.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I would have aced this test. All right, for the final question, is worth 10 points. You get to
That's
pick
so
who asked you the
bad.
question. Mine is in fruit and veg.
What's yours in?
Mine is London Underground.
What's yours in?
Mine is geography.
Let's go London Underground.
All right. You know what? We're going to do it
Has anyone
different.
done worse than 3?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Name me 10 stops on the Northern Line.
Of all the lines as well,
There's a lot,
right?
though. There's a lot.
That one's easy.
What colour's the Northern Line again? I'm from
Black. It's
East
the nigger
London.
line.
If you said the Central Line, the District Line, I would have aced that. Bank.
Yes.
Mornington Crescent.
It's there, but that was the way you said it. It's the way you said it.
Man.
Mornington Crescent.
What's the one by the roundabout? Old Street.
Yes.
How many do I have to name?
10.
7 more.
Mezzo.
You get points per one, though.
Old Street, okay. I'm trying to think of what I've been on the train on Old Street. No, that's not on it. Camden Town?
Camden.
Yeah.
Town.
Oh, was
Camden,
it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Camden.
Kennington?
Well done. We're
Okay,
Kennington
okay.
residents.
Follow the route now.
Yeah. You can really go into the sunset now.
I've never been on a train on Kennington. I've never ever been on a train there. Elephant and Castle?
Yes.
I'm trying to think what's around that area. Brixton?
No.
Oh.
That's not
No,
one of
it's
them.
not.
No!
It's not. You got 3 more guesses anyway.
Okay.
Head north. Northern line.
Cockfosters?
I think that is, you know.
No.
I thought that's Piccadilly.
Is it?
No, yeah, that's no.
Is it Piccadilly? That's
Yeah.
the north
Oh,
though.
damn.
That's not on us.
Go back to Elephant and head north.
You got
I don't
2
know what
more
that
guesses.
means. I'm literally from East or Essex. Like that. Northern, okay, Bank. Go back Old Street. Kennington Bank. I literally was on it the other day because I went to Coco.
No.
Damn. Fresh
I
out.
think fresh out. What else is on it?
Damn, there's a couple. There's London Bridge,
Waterloo, Euston.
Waterloo, Moorgate.
King's Cross.
Yes.
Yeah.
King's Cross,
Easy
Euston.
Then you got
Morden's
Morden's
the end.
last one.
Edgware.
Two in back, is it? Or which one of the
Do
two
District
ends?
Line. Do District Line. I can do that. Do District Line.
You think you could do District
Yeah, do
Line?
District
You
Line.
should be able to do District Line.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, you have to do District Line in order.
Okay, cool.
All right, let me get it up.
You reckon you could do that?
Up until a certain point, yeah.
Oh.
Let's see how much you can actually
Okay.
get.
Up in-
District Line,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
Start
need to
from
make
West
sure we're
London.
clear.
No, East London.
Not District and Circle.
District Line.
All right.
From East London, yeah?
Yeah. Wherever you start,
All right.
I'll go from there.
Upminster.
Okay, you're going from that side. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Upminster Bridge. Hornchurch. Elm Park. Dagenham East. Dagenham Heathway. Beacon Tree. Upney. Barking. After Barking, East Ham. What is going between Upton Park and Plaistow? I think Upton Park, Plaistow, West Ham. After West Ham is Bow Road.
Bromley by
Bow and then Bow Road,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Mile End,
Yeah.
and then Aldgate East.
No, Stepney Green,
Stepney
then
Green,
Whitechapel.
Aldgate East, Whitechapel.
Hey,
and all
that
of
was impressive
I
though.
think
That's
1, 2,
very
3, 4,
impressive.
5, 6, 7,
You
8,
used
9,
that
10,
line.
11, 12, 13. You got 13
My
right
whole
though.
life.
That's
That's cold.
crazy.
Because I get off at Mile End normally.
So you got, I think that was 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got 7. That's still good.
Decent.
That's still good.
What's the top mark?
You're not on the
17.
leaderboard.
You're not, no, yeah. You're not on the leaderboard. It's,
Who else on the leaderboard?
it's a shame. It's a damn shame.
Shits and gigs.
Yeah,
should be on
James.
James.
from shits and gigs. Stone Boys
Yeah,
on
they
there.
know random facts, them
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, they do.
They really do.
They just know random
They really,
shit.
really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Because
they
they
were
were
angry
competing
about it,
against
yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
James
and
was
it was
actually
like,
angry, like,
yeah.
watch, I'm gonna get you on this one.
Yeah,
Like.
they know random facts. Were there any other women?
Erica,
B. Simone.
B.
and Meg.
Simone and Megan.
Yeah.
They're American, though, it's different.
Yeah. And I
I
think
hear
that's,
I don't care. We're in the same region of competition, it's fine.
Word.
yeah, I think that's it.
That's a great game. Thanks, guys.
That's all good. You should put in a TV show. Write us in there.
Yeah.
Never mind the Buzzcocks-esque.
Got that.
Shout out to our plant-based sponsors again. Make sure you use it. As you can see, Tolly has a full head of hair.
Yes. If this wig was off, do you know what? Do you remember? I don't know if you guys, if anyone follows me, I had a straight back, so there was no bald patch there.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go. And we've seen the bow patch. It was real. Plant Made will help you, or it will give you better health in terms of your hair. Go use our code. QR code is there. Use that. Get 15% off. Anything else?
Nah, man. Thanks everyone for coming to the live shows
yes,
in Ireland.
man.
Yeah.
And in London, Manchester will come to you soon. New York will come to you
Manchester
soon.
is so much fun.
Yeah.
You did a live show there?
Oh my God, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
They were a
lovely.
good crowd. They were a really, really good crowd.
We need to do
yeah.
that. We'll be
We'll do
traveling for
Liverpool,
sure. For
however.
sure.
Rough.
Rough.
I don't know if it was a bad day because it was a football match and they'd lost. But just
yeah,
the
that's
overall
horrible.
sense of it wasn't even our crowd. It was
The
just the
ambience.
sense of the place was just
Yeah, no,
It
Liverpool
was somehow
itself,
they're
if
like
the
aggy
team loses,
people, yeah.
especially
Yeah,
if the
yeah.
team loses, that whole city is.
I think
on-
that's what we went on a day when Liverpool had lost the game, and this it wasn't the crowd. It was just the area was just a bit.
It seems like nothing's open.
Yeah.
Get morning,
So
then.
fuck this.
Yeah.
We're
weird.
closed. I hear that. Yeah, other than that, you know the theory, bro.
No, his baby's crazy.
Cool.
Bye.
Thank you for
for
coming,
having
T.